Let me know if you see it.
No, right?
Don't be afraid. Come on. Stay on fire. Three, two,
Hey y'all, welcome back to Nik Nite. I am your host, Miss Nick, and it is Thursday, February 9th. This year, 2023, is just rolling along like shit. It's just going. It ain't stopping for nobody. So we here. It's been one of them days, but we here. Let me get started. Tonight's show is brought to you by CS Creations and Nik Nite. Mix it up and keep the party rolling. Um, we also have, if you follow me, make sure you follow me and subscribe on all of my social media at Miss Nik at Night. We are streaming live on Twitch now too. So if you are not familiar with Twitch, Twitch allows you to multitask on your phone. So I know sometimes y'all be wanting to listen and then you got to also check a text message. And then if you on Facebook Live, it kind of kick you off. Well, on Twitch, you can have it still going in the background where you can still listen, still view, and you can still scroll on Facebook, do whatever you need to do, and still keep up with the conversation. I started drinking a little bit already, y'all. So don't pay me no mind, but I ain't gonna get drunk on y'all tonight. Okay, so I got some announcements to make. Well, first of all, we're gonna start off with Black History. This is Black History Month. I started to wear my Black History shirt, but again, I was running late. Harold Lee Washington, mayor of Chicago. I remember him. I was little too, and I remember him. He was an American lawyer and politician who was the 51st mayor of Chicago. Mayor Washington became the first African American to be elected as the city's mayor in April 1983.
Right.
Yeah, I remember Harold Washington. I was like, what, 8? Woo! But I remember Mayor Washington. What other announcements we got going on today? So it's Super Bowl weekend.
Ooh-wee.
And my team is at home. However, we still gonna party. Y'all know how I do. We be getting it in. So we're gonna have a Super Bowl party at Fusion Vibes Lounge over in Richardson. So it's free entry. Come in. We gonna like whenever I'm doing something, it's always great vibes, good time. So y'all come through and party with us. And if you see me, say hi. Y'all be sitting there talking about I seen you yesterday. And don't say nothing. Just, what the fuck? You see me? Say hi. I ain't gonna bite. I promise you, I ain't. I cuss a lot, but I'm nice until you give me a reason to. Okay. TGN Power Play. If you would like to have your own podcast to enhance your brand or expand your business or just to have fun with friends, contact TGN Power Play Media Group listed below and come sign up. They work with you. I mean, I it's been 2 years now, over 2 years now. So I'm happy. Okay. They take care. They take care of you. We have fun. And again, it's a great opportunity to expand your business and promote your brand and all that. TGN Power Play Media Group will have some upcoming events coming up. They're gonna be just if you in the neighborhood, come check them out. They got several events coming up. These are just what's scheduled for right now. It's gonna be more to come, but this is what's scheduled for right now. Now we're gonna go to break. Huh? Essence. When is June through July? I might could make that one. I don't have a trip planned right now. That's why I'm like, ooh, because you know how I don't have anything planned right now. The early August, but I don't have anything right now. So I could probably make it to Essence this year. Okay, now our special guest in the studio with us today. We got Key and Ace from Gurrrl. I was actually talking earlier today about the topic, and I was like, "Girl, girl." So, introduce yourselves. Let the people know who you are. Let them know how they can find you and all that good stuff.
All right. I'm Key from Gurrrl, and you can find me on Instagram at Key_Monroe3, or you can also follow us on Instagram at _Gurrrl_.
Oh, I'm Ace, and literally you can find us at www.gurrrl.com. All of our stuff pops up. We on the Gurrrl podcast on YouTube.
Yes.
And y'all can see all of our episodes from season 1. And right now we're recording season 2. So check us out.
Yeah, I was out there checking y'all out. I was out there checking y'all out.
We was in the basement. We done upgraded.
We fancy now.
Look in the basement. So because I'm from Chicago, so I don't hear that term too often here. So I'm like, yeah.
Oh no, it's a real basement.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna take a quick break and then we will be right back and get into our topic. Do not leave. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Do we pause? Y'all should get my alcohol earlier. Y'all got
I was about to say my damn thing keep turning.
You're 30 seconds now.
Ain't working right. Okay.
Y'all got your phones?
over there. We need them.
Yeah, you want to share it?
Yeah. So and then too. So you can keep up with the
yeah,
comments.
Keep up with
Yeah. You just have to turn it all the way down.
Oh,
So
yeah,
go
it's on
to
Do Not
Mz
Disturb.
Nik Nite
On what?
Facebook.
Okay. Oh, I gotta go through the internet.
Oh, man.
Okay, let's do this. Get out of that. Let me go to my. Are you on a girl page? Okay, I'm gonna do it on mine.
Come back. Here you go.
I like this angle, Don. I'm over here looking fat.
I can't find you, Mz Nik Nite. What is it?
No,
I can't
that's
find
right.
it. Oh, it's Nik.
Yes. NIK.AT.Night.
Here we go.
Okay.
Here you go. Coming back. 5, 4.
You found it.
Hey y'all, welcome back. So if I'm a little off today because we changed our little my flow and I've been drinking. But I'm back. We back. Welcome back. So before I get started, y'all know I have to give y'all this disclaimer because sometimes we get a little bit we have fun. So the views and opinions expressed by the guests and others do not reflect the broadcast of Nik Nite or those associated with this brand. Nik Nite does not condone the overindulgence of alcoholic beverages, nor do we support drinking and driving. So please drink responsibly.
Amen.
Tonight's topic, we're going to talk about toxic relationships.
I got a lot of them.
When is enough enough?
Ooh.
Whew. Let's bring up the definition of toxic.
Okay.
So a toxic relationship, when the relationship between two people is toxic dangerous. They're slowly destroying each other, but they don't see it. They're unhealthy for each other, blinded by their romance. A kind of abusive relationship, a toxic relationship is poisonous to the individuals emotionally and spiritually.
Oh, Lord.
I feel like everybody, I wonder if it's somebody that have, you have some people that's been married since they was 14 and shit. So maybe they haven't experienced a toxic relationship.
That's toxic right there.
Right.
There might be some toxicity going on in that relationship. Where they at?
But I feel like everybody has experience with dealing with a toxic relationship.
True.
And when it comes to matters of the heart,
Blind.
that shit right there, nigga.
That shit right there.
That shit right there, nigga. Because the heart does what it want to do. And I am this, and I'm not the like overly emotional type, right? And I like, fuck, I really can't stand emotions because like this shit just get in the way. Like it should just be in the way. Like what is the purpose of it, right? Because you fall in love when you least expect it. And now it's the wrong motherfucker. Like really? 100 motherfuckers came across your path and you didn't like 98 of them. And this is the one you like? Seriously.
This is like
So it's one of those things where it's just kind of like, and before you know it, you in it. And then don't find out that his ass is crazy.
4 years later.
it's hitting the soul right now. It's like, oh.
Wasted so much of
wasted time.
Yeah.
And that's something that we're gonna get into later too, because it's hard to let go. Like, how do you let go? You know what I mean? Like that shit is like
I'm still learning.
So you've been in a toxic relationship.
Ooh, one too many. And a marriage.
Oh.
And a
Ooh.
Yeah, we're divorced.
We're both divorced.
Okay.
We got married.
Ooh.
We got married in our 20s. So toxic, just
because I've experienced toxic relationships in dating, but I haven't even really thought about it, which like we were literally just talking about like Whitney and Bobby and Tina and I, right? So there are marriages where it's toxic, but
yeah, mine was toxic.
Stuck in a toxic marriage. Yeah. There are different forms of toxic behavior. I've been engaged twice. I've never been married. And so well, no, because at 47, it's like, well, shit. Now, wait a minute. Maybe I should have chose somebody. Like, I should have liked somebody. But again, you like the wrong one, right? It's like the one that you least expected. It's like, you like this nigga? Like, where this shit come from? Right. That. So, one of the behaviors is the controlling, the control freak. That second engagement, he was controlling. And, it's one of those things where everybody is like, he, like they say, he look good on paper, right? Yeah. He check all them boxes. But I'm like, shit, I'm the one that's got to live with this shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. I'm the one that's answering these questions because I'm constantly being questioned. Yeah. And it's constantly, why you didn't answer your phone? I'm supposed to be sitting on the phone 24/7 with your ass so you can feel, no, I'm not doing that. You know what I mean? So that controlling part, that's a part of the toxic behavior, one of the characteristics. Then you have
toxic if you like it.
Well, okay, so hold on. So yes. Well, it depends, right? Because I feel like as women, we like a leader. We love a leader. We need you to take lead. We need that man to be like, okay, what you need me to do? Right. That one that can make you be like, oh, okay. Exact, that part. So I think it's levels to it, right? Because it's like, okay, yeah, I need you to be able to handle me.
But when is it too much?
Exactly. Like, but then it could be too much. That clingy shit. Yeah. That, what you doing? What
overbearing.
Oh like, my God. You can't go nowhere because no. That's too much. That's too much. Then they have, you always want things your way. Selfish. Just fuck what you want. What about me?
Yeah.
Forget what you doing. What are we doing?
The we is him.
Yeah, and
that part. Because
us.
even still, what you want to do, he gonna find a way. And okay, fellas, because the fellas already done hit me up and shit talking about this is gonna be a biased conversation. It's not. And I done Don put the call in number in here so they could call me and they can give their opinion because I don't want nobody thinking that I'm trying to be biased. Y'all know I play fair, and then y'all know I got them brothers and shit, so I probably be leaning towards y'all asses more than. But you do have those ones that no matter what you say you want to do, they gonna find a way to manipulate you into doing what they want to do.
True.
Yep.
Make you feel bad and shit. And then we the softer vessel, right? So we the one we tend to give. We tend to be like, okay, well, all right, well, I don't mind. Either way it go, I'll go. Yeah. And then you look up and you be like, shit, we don't ever do nothing I want to do. Everything is what you want to do.
Too true.
Yeah.
Too true.
Yeah. So sometimes we fall into these relationships. Our heart has taken running off and doing whatever the fuck you want. Like my little puppy. I got a little puppy. That little puppy just be running around doing whatever fuck he want to do. That's what your heart be doing. Just do what the fuck. Like what the? Wait, hold on. We gotta talk about this shit. We don't even know this nigga.
Yes. Oh my God.
We don't even know this nigga. Yeah, he smell good, but wait a minute.
Okay.
He smells good.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
Living up to the smell.
Exactly. It has to be. You have to the character of a man.
Yes.
So we fall in love, and then it's like, here come the bullshit. This guy used to tell me, and I know Steve Harvey said this too, but this was before Steve Harvey had his book. This guy used to tell me 90 days. He was like, a nigga gonna show his true colors after 90 days. And again, y'all, I am saying men, right? Because I'm a woman who date men. But I do understand men that y'all deal with this shit with women too. And that's why I'm telling y'all to chime in and call in and let me know. And then we can talk about your situation. But right now we talking about these men.
Okay, we talking about these niggas. These niggas, what's going on?
Exactly. So he said 90 days. A person gonna show their true colors after 90 days. And one thing I used to do, y'all, I shouldn't be saying this shit. Sometimes I get on here and I be telling shit. I used to would sit there and tell a dude, like, I act like I'm really into this nigga before I am, just so he can go on here and really show who he is. And then I'd be like, thank you, bye. I used to really be bad with that. Especially if I liked him. If I didn't like him, I didn't give a fuck, no way. Right. But if I kind of liked him and I knew that I could really like this nigga,
let's set it up.
Yeah, let me go on here and start acting like I'm all the way there right now.
Go on, show if we like you or not from day one.
I
size you up day one.
Day one. I tell men this all the time. We know if you're gonna get it when we meet you.
Period. We are.
It's up to you to fuck that up.
The shoes you got on to the hat on your head. We know if this
we done already before you even came over there to talk to us. We done already peeped you out and like, oh shit,
your stretched
girl,
out
look, girl, you can get it.
Your stretched out collar, girl.
Yeah. So we have already decided there's potential, right? And so then I used to act like it was really more than what it was. And that might not have been right. I mean, but it wasn't like it was ill intention because if he acted right, then shit, we was good.
You're gonna get the same treatment.
Yeah. But if you fuck up, oh well, see, that joke's on you. Cause listen.
I'm done.
But that's what I used to do. I used to do that and find out how he gonna act. And if he don't act right and he leave, bye. You know what I mean?
Nothing wrong with it.
Because I feel like, and y'all let me know what you think. When people know that they have your heart, they feel like, oh shit, he ain't going nowhere. She ain't going nowhere.
They
got
can
him.
say and do whatever. Ugh.
And that ain't
what is that? A hold?
That's like they say with the baby, like right? They say once they get you pregnant,
oh baby, so
they feel like they got you for life.
And I'm gone. Drop that baby off at your mama.
They feel
house.
like if they get you pregnant, they got you for life.
I ain't gotta deal with you
at all.
Drop that baby off.
at all.
That's about the mama house.
Big
your mama
look,
house.
this is
Keep
your
going.
kid. Be a parent, a father to your child, and it ain't nothing. I mean, shit, we're done.
No, nothing to do with me.
But a lot of people do think that, and that goes for males and females. A lot of females tend to think, especially when they're in a toxic relationship.
I trapped you.
Yes, they think. Well, if they think, number one, if he marry me, if I can get him to marry me, he's gonna change. And they think if they get pregnant, that he's gonna change.
Somebody told me a long time ago, ain't no baby gonna keep no man.
No.
So therefore, why?
And that's facts.
And
now
they
you
know-
just got a damn baby.
Okay.
And a
Basically.
piece of paper not gonna change it either, because the marriage don't change after if the relationship is toxic before the marriage, y'all
It's
get married,
still,
it's still gonna be toxic after the marriage. It's
Now
not
he
gonna
got
change.
ownership of you.
yeah. And then let me tell you, once I learned that they could deny you a divorce,
Who?
listen, this is supposed to be the law. They asses go get lost or some shit and do not grant you a divorce. And so now you just married to this motherfucker until
If you got
this
papers.
yes.
Also, if we wouldn't have signed the papers, we wouldn't have been divorced.
You know, I filed for divorce in July. The judge took forever and sent us our papers back and said, "No, ain't no child support on here."
Yes,
Denied-
and
they denied
you
my
filed.
divorce.
I went and signed. He filed
Yeah.
on me. She
So if
filed.
you didn't sign, y'all asses would still be
Still be
married.
Oh, nah, I signed over everything.
Yeah.
And your name back. I
Yeah,
want
that
my
would be
name
me.
back.
Like, take all this shit.
Yeah, I don't
motherfucker.
want
and
my
don't
name
call
back,
me no more. Don't
I don't want
everything you came with, bye. Don't look.
I kept the house though.
Yeah, so they said that a person could deny you a divorce, and I was like, oh my,
leave me alone.
to fuck up your life, toxic. If they toxic, that's
not
what they
gonna
would do.
sign.
No, just to fuck. You'll never marry another motherfucker.
Well, mine didn't want to stay with me no more. He was scared.
Oh, so was you the toxic one?
I probably was. he said he had to sleep with one eye open. Good.
Now, was this triggered by something, or was you? Now, you know what? We ain't gonna go there. We ain't gonna go there. But yeah, so you think about the people that you know who are in a toxic relationship, and they go back and forth. Like the guy's super disrespectful, even the woman super disrespectful. And you think about why. And again, like even if you think about the toxic relationships that we have been in, why? Like why? I remember my auntie coming to me one day and was like, "Nikki, this is not you. Like, what the fuck is going on?" I'm like, I know.
I don't know what's happening to me.
I don't even know what the fuck. That's why I said that emotion shit is dumb. It's dumb as fuck, right? Because I would be sitting there like my head would be saying one thing, and this heart be saying something completely different.
They say love make you do some crazy
Oh my
things.
God, I am a witness.
Okay.
That's why everybody don't get this hard. That's why it be 100 motherfuckers. And only 2 of them might actually get a shot. And then they normally don't make it too far. So, but they don't make it too far. And but you know what? They hang themselves. So I will honestly say that. They be like, look, I'd be like, listen, I'm an open book.
They cut themselves down. They cut themselves down.
I tell the truth up front.
But why do we stay? In
It's
hope that the shit will get better.
Because we don't want to start over.
And we comfortable.
That part.
And we
that
comfortable.
part.
Like it's
that
just
part.
like we in this routine of dang. It's certain things I do like, and we try to like uplift those things that we like.
Yeah.
But the bad, but you know what? To get out of a toxic relationship, it literally have to be something detrimental,
really bad
that happens to where we like, what the?
Yeah.
fuck is going on
Be
here?
like, all right, motherfucker. Now you done crossed the line.
What's the line though?
Disrespect.
Disrespect is definitely
Is the deal breaker.
A woman in my bed.
Cheating is
Ooh,
a deal
she's
breaker.
eyeball.
Woo,
Yeah.
Don't light my candle. I took my
that's
goddamn candle.
that's deadly.
Yeah, that is a shoot 'em
A woman in my
air.
fucking bed.
Yeah.
That's why I'm glad everybody know my ass crazy, because he gonna know better. A woman in my bed,
Yeah.
somebody gonna get shot.
Yeah. Somebody
Y'all
gonna
better
shot.
hurry up, get the fuck up
Well,
out of
if I
here.
done fight 5
Somebody
bitches
gonna get
before,
hurt.
I had fought 5 bitches before. Right? I fought before, and then I was like, I just need somewhere.
Not
lay
at
my
one
head.
time.
She just didn't have trigger key with her because that would have never happened. Okay.
I was. It
Yeah.
was a rough day. And then I
Oh.
was like, okay, I'm on the phone with
Yeah.
him. I'm on the phone with him. I'm like, I just got into a fight with these 5 girls. It was crazy. They stole my wig. Everything.
Yeah.
And
Stole the
he at
wig,
work.
Lord.
So I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, I'm about to go to the apartment that's in my name. I got a key. I'm going to the apartment. I was like, I'm just gonna rest here before I get to my house. Walk in, it's a whole woman in my bed.
Ooh.
I look at her and I let her know. If I didn't just fight 5 bitches, you be dead. I went in there.
I'm
I
tired.
didn't even have my gun was in the car. Thank
God. God is good. God is good.
And I just looked at her. Girl, I walked in that bathroom, got my candle that I had just bought.
What the candle?
And he was on the phone. So I'm like, where you at? I'm like, where's the thing I'm at?
Yeah.
So I'm taking my candle. I'm about to go home. Blew my
Oh
phone up.
Lord. See, why? Y'all play a lot of games.
A lot of games.
And then cussed me out about taking the candle.
He was
Toxic.
worried about it.
Toxic.
And then I took him back the next day like a nut.
Ooh, see the shit that we do.
What is it?
It was the dang line for
That's
me.
why.
I ain't gonna
See,
even lie
so
to
I
you.
was driving over here and I said, "Listen, that good sex, Daddy. I hope you're not on here."
Oh, not daddy.
But baby, that so in my situation,
Oh, shit.
it was
Tell
the dick. It was the
it.
dick, baby. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Once I've got over that, then it was like, what the fuck was I?
Right.
That's what I okay. But other
That'll
than
get
that,
you. That'll get you.
it will get
It
you
will
some
get
good sex.
you.
Will have you doing some
Cause
dumb
it gets your
shit.
mind gone. Your mind just be.
Where y'all mind be at?
Mine don't be there.
It be
Shit,
girl, in the
baby.
shower. Shit, in the
Look, y'all
shower.
go shit.
At the-
I do not be there.
What Eddie Murphy say? If he make you go ooh 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 ooh, what is that? You gotta. If you can do that, baby, you might. The tolerance level
it
is a
just
little
goes
bit
up.
motherfucking longer. You be like, look, nigga,
Oh, God.
cut the bullshit, okay?
That lot that he said kind of start making sense. You like, okay, well, yeah. I
But
haven't
even when it don't make sense, you be like, this nigga lying like a motherfucker. But you know what? I don't even feel like arguing right now.
Don't even. Let's just skip over.
Whatever.
Maybe another day.
Yeah.
I'm done.
But we look at the potential. I said I'm finna stop doing that shit, which I actually kind of stopped doing that shit already. That potential bullshit. I used to look at that shit. Listen, especially at this age right now, either you got the shit or you don't. I don't got time for you be trying to figure this shit out.
For real.
You gotta already come with it at the door. Like potential is in your 20s.
So listen. You might have seen this. I had posted, they was like the new year, new me, and all that shit. And I was like, fuck that. I'm going back to the old me.
Okay.
The 20-something Nikki, that motherfucker was a beast.
Okay.
Like, I was like, I even sometimes be like, oh shit, Nikki. Well, she's back.
Okay.
47. And I'm like, yeah, no, nigga, come with your shit together. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. No, don't worry about it. We ain't got to talk about it. You ain't got to explain shit. Don't worry about it. We good.
Zero.
I ain't mad.
For what? Not even about to try to do that to make myself mad all over again. I'm thinking. It's a headache.
Because one thing about me, I don't do toxic. I have done it. See, that's the thing. You fuck around and again, this heart do what the fuck he want to do. And then next thing you know, you in the situation and you be like, why do you still keep answering this nigga phone calls? Why you still talking to him? We got a caller?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit now.
Uh-oh.
Who calling? It's tagged. Who calling?
We got a caller.
I'm with you.
Yeah, Terry, you should have been on here.
Okay.
Bianca say, get somebody else to do it. I'm sorry. Okay. Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
I know you were.
Hi, my name is Lady Z and I'm calling from Dallas.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, you got a testimony about being in a toxic relationship, or you gonna tell us how to leave these toxic folks alone?
Listen, the best way to get out is to just get out as
Just
fast
go.
as you can.
Okay.
Because they ain't gonna stop being toxic.
At all.
That's
When
true.
you see that red flag, I tell people when I start seeing flags that I done hear from, it's time to go.
Ooh, And so, like, we talked about baggage, my last show, right? And so we talked about, part of baggage, right? People try to say that's baggage. You making me pay for what the last person did. No, that's wisdom, motherfucker. If it looked like a goddamn duck and quack like a duck, it's a fucking duck.
It's a duck.
So I ain't finna sit here and listen to you say, "Oh no, it's actually a turtle." No, nigga, that's a duck. I know better. So
And
when-
they ain't gonna change.
they ain't gonna change. All they gonna do, man, that damn heart. You sit there and you cry. You do all kind of shit to try. You try to block. And let me tell you about toxic, baby. You can block them on everything.
They gonna email you.
That motherfucker, I have had it happen. Nigga, you emailing me? I gotta block you on email.
Yeah, send you the spam.
They gonna email you.
You know what? Because they know ain't nobody else gonna deal with it, so they
Yeah,
gonna keep coming for
yeah,
you until you
yeah.
just cut it off.
And
They
I
gonna
feel like
keep
it's a
doing it.
challenge too, right? So they have to pursue because now at this point it's an ego thing, right? So it's like I can't let her go because then I lost, right? Well, see, but
Who am I gonna make miserable?
The one you said you was leaving me for.
no, see, remember, they don't leave you. They don't never leave you.
Yeah.
Never. I don't give a fuck what you do. They won't leave.
Narcissist
No,
stuff.
because they want you to be a certain way so that you don't leave.
Exactly.
They
Exactly.
want you to be a certain way. They want to continue to play on the victim. But they really are the victim. They
Oh
really are
yeah,
the victim.
yeah.
Yeah. So it's really their bag, it's not yours.
Exactly.
So they try to play that victim role to
Yep.
make you stay, but I'm saying it ain't gonna change. Get out.
Get out. Yeah.
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 Get
Oh,
out.
get out. Run. Run.
real.
And you know what? At the
And
the first sign of the red flags. That's the so I feel like we see the red flag, but we also see the potential.
Yeah.
And so we try to hang around because we be like, you know what? Yeah, but ain't nobody perfect. We always go with that shit.
Right.
Ain't nobody perfect. Everybody gonna come with something.
Right.
Fuck that. Fuck that. Go. Just fuck it.
So do you
Exactly.
pick your battles? Like, is that you being toxic too? When you choose to stay and pick your battle?
I feel like
it is.
yeah, and then but part of it too is being hopeful because especially with women, right? Because we want to be in a relationship, we want to be loved, right? And so we again trying to say ain't nobody and because nobody is perfect, right? We know that you get the 80-20 rule, right? You're gonna get 80% of what you want, 20% of what you don't want. But what we tend to look at is we give that 20% more weight than that fucking 80.
Okay.
And then we be looking like, well, he do this and he do that. And you be like, but the nigga don't do this and he don't do that and he don't do shit. All he do is this.
Right.
So I think that's the problem is that we and I'm saying women, right? But it's a lot of men, and I'm learning this now. They are very much so like us, right? It's a lot of men out there that they just want to be loved. And so, and don't let her be cute or got a body. Oh Lord, this nigga gonna
it's over.
She gonna run his ass through the ringer. Look, we got an example on the screen. Terrence Howard and Melissa.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. Their relationship in what was it? The best man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just, oh my God. And when the sex is good, I feel like that's the main point right there. That's the common denominator. Good sex. If it's good sex,
Money
and
and
money. Money and power. Good sex, money and power. Them three right
You can
there.
do whatever you
And
want.
you see how I look at that community dick. Money on a budget. No, I don't want them.
Well, what if it ain't community dick though?
It is. He giving it to everybody.
Well, no, because now once you find out he fucking everybody, and that's nasty then, because who wants diseases and all that shit? That's an instant turn off for me. And they talk about me because they be like, because men, like they say, men can sleep with a woman and don't give a fuck about her, right?
That's not true.
I think they can.
I feel like it's 50-50, right? Because these men
I've done
that. A long time.
A man trait.
A whole
So
bunch of
you're
times.
different. Okay? I can't do that. I refuse.
But the thing is that they say a man can have sex with a woman and not care about her. So just because he cheats on you does not mean that he doesn't love you. And I'm like, the fuck?
So what it mean?
See, because for me, that's a big deal for me.
Right.
Like I can tolerate a whole. Okay, I'm gonna say a whole lot of shit, but I can
Okay.
tolerate more, right? I can tolerate, but that cheating, that's just I get turned off. I'm just like,
But if we do
"Ew."
it, they done. I can't talk to you no more.
See, and I'm like them in that regard. Like I am completely like, oh, you slept with
And
her?
I
I'm
feel like
good.
everybody else. No, take that L, put your chin up, chest out, nigga.
And
take it. What? I'll get my lick back.
Oh, absolutely. But
Okay.
And
when you
you'll
get your
never
lick
know.
back, it's a wrap.
But you never know. But they'll never know.
I want you to know.
Because basically, I got my lick back and I just sat there and said, yeah, well, you just be
Yeah.
dude.
Look, no, got your lick back and cooked
Yeah.
you dinner.
Okay, ladies, thank you for calling. We ain't gonna hold you on the phone because we hold you on here, girl. Like you sitting here like you wanted to guess.
Thank you, lady.
Thank you,
Wait, Lady Z.
Uh-huh.
They tell me that you have a podcast here with Power Play as well.
Yeah,
What's your podcast? What's your show?
it's Jazz A Happy Hour.
Jazz A Happy Hour. Okay.
Mhm.
When do you air?
I air Saturdays at 12 noon.
Okay. So everybody go check her out. And I'm gonna have to check you out too. I'm gonna have to set a reminder. I know I sleep late on the weekend. So that's why they be like, Nikki, you going to brunch? I be like, look, y'all already know. Call me when you ready for the day party because I'm gonna be asleep.
Call me at 3.
Exactly, Nikki. Like, okay, thank you for calling.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye. Yeah, so okay, now we're gonna get back to you.
Not me.
Getting your lick back.
I'ma
I
get my
know
lick back.
I didn't know this couple personally, but they were friends of mine.
Mhm.
And he cheated all the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he would stay out all night.
Sound
So
like my daddy.
then
Hold
her
on.
ass started staying out all night.
Okay.
And then it was like, well, shit, did she come home and this nigga still ain't made it home? So he don't even know
Right.
that she didn't.
Like, what's the point?
Bless
Thank
you.
you. Thank
What's the point of that?
The lick back.
No, not just okay, because now you get your lick back, then he gonna get his lick back, and now you get your lick back, and now we have a toxic relationship.
So a man say once he know that you've been with somebody else that he can't deal with you no more. So if you
They
won't
say
leave
that.
me alone, then let me go get my lick back, and then we can move forward. And if you can't
But that-
take me getting
I
my
don't-
lick back, then we're done.
They be saying that
Mm-hmm.
most times I will say, even I can't even say most times. They get mad.
Yeah,
They gonna be gone for about a month or two.
yeah. They come
They
back.
coming back.
If they don't come back and y'all don't live together, they gonna text you. Every
Yeah,
2
yeah,
months.
yeah.
If they don't text you,
But
every
now what
2
they
months-
will do too, they gonna come back, but you ain't gonna never stop hearing about this shit.
Oh, hell no.
and your trust to them ain't gonna be the same either.
It's
You gonna
not.
always think he's
It's not.
doing something every time
Exactly.
he leaves. So you
And
might as well
9
just
times
leave.
out of 10, his ass is gonna get his lick back.
Right.
It's just
Because
It's just
now-
gonna be a factor.
It's
Yeah.
just that's why I say so. Now you have, you know what I mean, and it's like, okay, and what we doing? What we doing? What we doing?
Yeah.
What
just
we
need to
doing?
Stop now. You got
Yeah,
yours, I got
yeah.
mine. You
So
done?
that's why when your ass cheat,
Yeah.
bye.
It's just over.
It's
Hope that
just
shit was
done.
worth it. Cause I ain't gonna never stop forgetting about the shit.
That's right.
On a good day, we gonna be good.
Right.
But on a motherfucking bad day,
I'm gonna bring it.
I'm gonna be
all
looking
up.
upside your head and shit like, you motherfucker. Like,
Right.
really, nigga? You really did that
And
shit
then she
with
don't
this
even be
bitch?
cute. Okay, she don't even be cute. I'm
With
so
this
sorry.
raggedy
but
bitch?
she don't
Really?
even be cute.
Exactly. So it just ain't gonna work. Like,
Yeah.
I have tried, and I be like, it's like we might as well just stop because this
Yeah.
shit, I ain't gonna never forget.
But like you said, it's the potential in them. They don't see the potential that we see in them. And so therefore they rather go get somebody with a lower standard of them that make them feel more acceptable as
Yeah.
a man. And I'm sorry, I want you to be
Yeah,
Superman
yeah,
at
yeah.
this point. So therefore, if you don't believe that you're Superman, then I can't be with you.
And here's the thing: is it's when a woman has when your mate has
Mhm.
high expectations of you,
Mhm.
that is a good thing. Like
Yeah.
that's motivating. Now I can understand if they got some unrealistic bullshit. You know what I mean? Like you be like, why your stomach ain't flat? Motherfucker, if you don't get away from
Why
me.
your stomach ain't flat? See, I'm an equal person here. Like, what we doing?
We go to the gym together.
Yeah, you want to go work out together?
And even if we did,
We got
okay,
another caller.
because y'all know men lose weight faster than we
Yeah,
do.
they
So
do.
even if we do go to the gym together and your ass show improvement and I don't, if you don't get the,
You get the fuck on. Hell.
I got another caller. Okay, we got another
Girl, you got
caller
the
coming
hotline.
through.
Okay.
Hotline that Nik
Hey,
Nite.
hey, what's that Drake song?
I know
Shit.
when the hotline
Yeah,
rings.
hey.
That shit only mean one
Uh-oh. Is it? Uh-oh. Caller, what's your name and where you calling from? Uh-oh, did we hang up on him? Wait a minute. You turned the phone off, Lord Jesus.
You know what? Hopefully she called back.
They gonna call back. They gonna call back. But yeah, so that's just the whole point. It becomes a cycle.
Yeah.
And now you in this toxic. And let me tell you, one of my pet peeves, baby mama drama. Baby mama drama.
I'm that baby mama, so I love.
I'm a nice,
Wait
I'm
a
a
minute.
nice baby
So-
mama. So
When you say you that baby mama, because when I'm talking about baby mama drama, I'm talking about, okay, I don't want no woman around my kids, which I can understand. You don't want no
Oh, no.
randoms around your babies. I get that. I don't want a woman around my kids. Motherfucker, you need to be here.
Yeah.
You know, like I can understand that he needs to be present, you know, but there are some, he can't have the kid by himself.
I used to be
It
like
has
that
to
when
be
he was a
us.
couple of months old.
But
Not us, like me and you. Nah.
Yeah.
Like you and somebody else because he just
Yeah.
didn't know no better.
Yeah.
But I got married. My son was like 2 turning 3. Then he got married right behind it. So his wife believes that, you know, he don't have a first child outside of their marriage, but he do. So, you know, she thinks she mama and you're not his mama.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I'm that baby mama. But
So when I say baby mama drama, I mean because I love when I see people co-parent well.
that's this one.
I love that. I am an advocate of that. I don't think that because y'all have I don't feel like because y'all have a relationship that you can't, I mean, because y'all have a kid
Yeah.
that y'all can't get along. That I'm like, what the fuck? So I am an advocate of that, right?
Yeah.
But then you have people that take advantage of that shit.
Oh yeah.
And that's my problem because I'm okay with you. Baby, I don't know you. I ain't got
That's
no
right.
beef with you.
That's right.
You're his ex. I'm his current. This
That's
is y'all kid. I'm going to love your kid. You know what I mean? That's how it's supposed to go. But you have people that will take advantage of that shit and playing games.
Mm-hmm.
And see, that's why I don't like, you know what, you know, my baby mama called me. I got to go pick my baby up. Nigga, it's midnight. The fuck?
Yeah, my baby ain't going nowhere at midnight.
You ain't taking no calls after 10.
See,
What
I'm
is
not that
going
Well,
baby
it's my
mama
daughter.
then.
You know what?
Yeah.
Okay.
on? Go on up
Yeah.
there and
We
get
going.
Don't come
We
in over
going.
here.
No, we ain't doing shit. Go and buy. Hell no. Because see, I feel like he has to draw that line.
True.
Because she will play whatever card she can play.
That's right.
And if if we going over there, this bitch knows she disrupting me too.
Yeah.
And we don't play that.
Yeah.
That we don't
But
play
see,
that.
that's toxic because therefore they still playing off each
They
other.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And see,
we
that's
don't
what I'm
have
saying.
them type of relationships with our kids'
Yeah.
fathers.
Yeah,
Nah,
yeah.
we've never been together. I was married, you was married. We had
Yeah.
a kid. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
They co-parent very well,
Yeah.
like best friends type situation. I'm cordial, I am,
Yeah.
but when she get the looking sideways, then we have a problem.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. And that's, you know, like I said, that's understandable, right?
Mhm.
And then because I could see, this is the type of shit run my motherfucking blood.
Like, wait a
Okay.
minute.
I wish I
Damn,
would
didn't
hear my son call another motherfucking mama.
Ooh,
The fuck? And
Look,
I
she
wish I
hit that
would hear
one.
anybody telling him to call her mama.
ooh.
Okay, everybody finna die.
Okay, I'm finna air this bitch
Everybody
out.
finna die.
Blow
The
this
fuck is
bitch
your
up.
problem? Listen,
Look, listen,
I can
Linda.
share my baby, but hey, no,
I'm
hell no,
mama.
I'm mama.
This
I
is
am
your
mama.
baby.
Period.
9 months in, okay?
Quit playing with me.
Period. So yeah, that's one of my biggest pet peeves is the baby mama drama. You know what I mean? And so then I guess some guys experience the baby daddy issues and all that. I don't. So it's these things that should be innocent that end up becoming a fucking problem.
Right.
But when you have like what Lady Z said, they gonna be who they are.
Right.
Period.
It's
I don't
the
give a fuck what you
narcissistic
do.
behaviors.
Woo! And I gotta find me a
Oh.
therapist to come on the show and talk about that shit.
Because
And they
that
gonna
is-
just talk and I'ma listen.
Okay.
That's a
'Cause-
whole different
Help me.
level of understanding. People gaslighting you. You starting to think things are your
Let me tell you
fault, and you're
something.
like,
Oh my God. And so God is something else, because one thing about me, like I can say I'm probably one of the strongest women that I know, right?
Mhm.
And when I go through some shit, it's like, what the fuck? Like, God, me?
Yeah.
yeah,
Me. Yeah, that shit happened to me. And that shit was like, the fuck is going on
Think
here?
about weaker,
That narcissist-
weaker females, but think about women who not, are not
Yes,
as strong.
and
Yeah.
that's so
Like,
that's where
crazy.
my empathy comes into play, because it's like I can only imagine
Mhm.
how a motherfucker can play with a motherfucking mind who ain't strong. Oh my God.
And that's why they used to doing it.
And they used to doing
That's
it.
them yes
Because
ma'ams.
oh my goodness, it's woo. That's why I say I'm gonna have a therapist on here, and I'm just gonna drink, and she gonna talk, and I'll be like, yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I can testify to that. Yep, that's
Yeah.
what they do. That's what they do. Because we got to get y'all some knowledge on this shit. Because if somebody had told me, I could have avoided some shit.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Each one teach one. We gonna teach y'all how to avoid, because this narcissist, if you have not encountered that person, God damn, and you can't get rid of them motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck what you do. You can't get rid of
I
them.
don't care what you do.
You have to leave. They
And it's
not
so
gonna
hard.
leave.
And the
They
more
not
you
gonna
try to
leave.
leave, the more they gonna pull you.
They not
The
gonna
more they
leave.
gonna pull you. Oh, so I think our caller has called
Call
back.
back.
Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
It's Mark from Houston.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, Mark.
Anyway,
You got a toxic situation you gonna take.
Mark, you toxic as fuck. Shit.
man, it's funny you guys, you talk about, but just speaking from a woman's perspective, which
Yes.
I understand, experience, I should say, but, you talk about the baby mama calling at 12 o'clock or whatever, and the guy talking about leaving. But hey, what about the women using their kids to get out of jail card?
Let me sit up straight for this one.
Wait a
minute.
minute. Hold on, look.
Mark, you talking about me? When I used to be able to do that shit.
You better learn.
We all look guilty on the couch, like, damn.
Mark over here talking about me and shit. How they use the baby to get out? Use the baby as a get out of jail card.
Oh man, shit. It's 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, whatever time it is. Oh, my baby calling, I gotta go. My baby just threw up, the baby's calling me. Little Johnny is running nose, I need to go home or something.
Wait, Mark. You can't be here when my son get home. So
No facts. Okay.
what you about to do?
Look, okay.
Hey, my son just got off work now. I mean, I'm just saying.
No, for real.
Mark, don't be on here telling my business.
I gotta go pick up the kids. Get a little-
Yeah, I
my
used to
son
love that
waiting on me.
excuse. I ain't
gotta
gonna lie. Yeah. So that's not that's not toxic behavior.
Sometimes
That let you know she's not enjoying herself.
she just ready to go.
Yeah,
Baby,
that's
she's
how-
ready to go.
That's not toxic behavior. Sometimes
Because 9 times out of 10, she cheating on you. Like she using the kid just to get out of jail card.
No, but you know what? A lot of single dads do that too.
Ooh.
A lot. Especially dads with little girls.
so I feel like I'm about to sound biased as fuck.
Oops.
I'm just saying, right? I feel like okay, it could be a twofold. It could be one that you don't like this person, and you, like you say, you doing a get out of jail free,
Mhm.
and people just don't accept the truth.
Right.
You can't just be like, hey, I'm finna go because I'm ready to go fuck home.
Right.
And I'm ready to be by myself right now. I don't feel like
better.
yeah, you can't say that, right? So you
Right.
have to, and even if you do be like, okay, I'm finna go, no, won't you just stay? I don't want to stay. Yeah, I want to sleep in my own bed. Well, why? You just so then they be guilt tripping you and shit. So now you have to lie.
Like, cause damn, you musty. I don't want to be here.
Okay, your breath stank. I feel it from
I
here.
don't want to be here.
Okay, as soon as you go to sleep, I'ma leave.
So you have that, and then you have where it could. I mean, they could just be they like really a mama, and you know, it's one of those things. Like when my son, he wasn't in high school, but I was a present mom. So like I would go to happy hour after work.
Yeah.
But then it was like, okay, I gotta go home. And people was like, well, you ain't got no little baby. You know he's not, but he ain't finna raise himself either.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like when I came home, my son would come and we sit and we talk about his day, and then he can go finish playing the game and shit. But right now, so it could be sometimes we do get like completely into mommy mode. And I know I was one of them too. I used it both ways. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I do.
Same.
Yeah, my
But-
son, he's a big boy, but yeah, we like you said, we come home, we talk about his day, and when he done with me, he go in the room, he play the game, and if I leave, you know, I gotta make sure house is taken care of first.
Right.
But I always come back at home. But
Yeah. So
he don't play
sometimes that's just what it is, and men don't always understand that, especially when you got boys.
men that don't got kids definitely don't understand.
But even if they
that.
they definitely don't if they don't have no kids.
Get it.
But when you have boys, Lord, my phone just doing what it want to do. And CF Kane gonna say, we got our nuts. See ya. Yeah, men be killing me with this, right? Because y'all will say that until it actually happened to you. Then it's like, did this bitch just
But nigga, what's up with just checking your phone every 5 minutes at the dinner table?
oh no. Let me tell you
checking the
something.
time. We checking the time.
Checking on, make sure my kids okay.
Oh no, she texting a nigga.
Yeah, she trying to see if he confirmed for 10:30 tonight. Yeah,
she like, what time is it? Because I already told him I'll meet him at 10:30.
Yeah, she double booked herself. Yeah,
She said she double booked herself.
Get the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
See, I don't do that. Like I can,
Their kids to benefit them.
yeah, I
So
can.
you telling me you never done that?
Mark.
I never done that.
Yeah, that's what she
Have you
said.
ever done it?
Hell yeah, look at him.
I mean, you know.
See,
What?
All right, Mark.
So what's your get out of jail free card?
I got work in the morning. Look at that. Look, he don't want to tell his
I was about to say, please don't say it right now because I'm gonna spit this drink.
He don't want to tell us the tell us, Mark. Tell us the secret.
Yeah, we need some new stuff since y'all catching on to us like this.
Just give a hypothetical
Just a little bit.
get out of jail free card excuse.
See,
Well, you know, since most guys don't have that, have kids 24/7 like most women, so we can use that, but all the time it doesn't work.
No.
No.
Unless you have, like, if you have your child for the weekend.
Oh, it's my weekend. Like,
Yeah.
they get out of that to take you on a date on the weekend.
Mhm.
So
Well, you
that's
know, I got
cool.
my
That's-
son this weekend.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, your son can come too.
we can do a play date.
But you know,
So
shit.
group activity.
And okay, so I have gotten to the age, and I be feeling bad when I say this because I hate it when men did this with me.
Yeah.
But I can't date a man who got no little kid. My son 26.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
No, we have a cutoff age.
so I'm sitting there like, do what now? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. You got an 8-year-old.
Oh, that's 2 years. Well, 8 is okay. So we're in our 30s. So
Okay, it depends on the baby mama. Because I told you I got a baby mama. I don't do baby
you
mama drama.
traumatized. Okay, I got you.
So it depends on the baby mama.
Yeah,
So-
I got you. I
Yeah,
think our
'cause-
cutoff age is 3.
Ooh, yeah. Uh-huh,
Yeah, we can't do 3.
If your kids is younger than my kids, I can't. And my
Yeah.
kids are 3 and 6.
Yeah,
I ain't
yeah,
doing
yeah,
nothing
yeah.
younger than that.
Cause I feel like when they little like that,
Yeah.
you still fucking with that mom.
That's
Y'all still gay.
true.
Y'all ain't
That's
figured this shit out right now, and I ain't got time.
My son 12, turning 13, so therefore he's the man of the house. So
Yeah.
therefore he looking for me. So
Yeah,
I do
yeah.
gotta go.
Facts.
Okay.
No, that's facts.
That's to go.
My son, who's 26, and he was in the Navy for 6 years. So when he left at 18, he was in the Navy, and one day he came. He
Go tell it. Go tell it, Nick.
Huh?
Tell it.
huh?
I got somebody here want to comment, want to chime in on this topic.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit. Now.
Oh, it's a lady friend. Come on, lady friend.
Hey, lady friend. Hey, Mark's lady friend.
You
Say all that stuff you was just saying to me.
Oh, Lord.
Uh-oh.
Say all that you been saying to me.
What now? Then what? Hi. Hi. You have a comment?
Okay.
When he's over here making excuses. Talking about basketball, he uses that one, don't you?
That's Mark. That's Mark right there.
You're out of jail.
Oh, that's him.
Basketball.
Uh-oh, that's his. That's we ain't gonna start no stuff on here tonight.
Okay, he need y'all to have a happy night.
But he do play ball, right? He do be playing ball though, right? That's what he do.
He does, but that's a good one.
I mean, I did want to play basketball on
Yeah.
Saturday.
See? He work out a lot.
So
and
you
play
don't want to
ba-
go to brunch because you want to go play ball.
But I'm gonna come too. Let her go. Let her go play ball too.
You need a water girl.
Put your shorts on, girl.
Courtside, baby.
Put your shorts on. Get you some cute
Courtside.
basketball shoes, a little tank top.
We
You
gonna
go play
color
ball.
coordinate
cheer
this
'em
out.
on, cheer 'em
we
on.
gonna color coordinate this out, sweetie.
I used to do that. I used to do
Y'all
that.
can
I
go
used to
together.
sit and watch and play, because I enjoy watching basketball. So
I
yeah,
do.
that's
I do too.
I do.
I can man.
I like
watch.
basketball. I
See?
go sit in the stands and everybody wonder who she here with. I'm here with you.
And when you win, I'm gonna run and jump on you. On
Oh.
your back.
ooh, what cheer 'em on. That's
Yeah.
wait.
Mark, you should take her with you this weekend.
On Saturday. Come
This
on.
Valentine's weekend anyway, so y'all stuck like glue.
It's a males only team, no women allowed.
I'll see now. No, hell no. Hell no. I'm gonna be outside.
He
then.
said man's only.
I'm gonna be outside waiting
Woo,
with brunch.
Lord,
with
you get me here about the holler.
Okay.
Men only, women can't even come and shit.
It's all right. I'll be in the car with Waffle House.
Boom.
Okay.
Right
Sit
there.
out there and wait for what time to pick them up.
Be right up there.
Them some good ideas. Them some good ideas. Ariel is her name is Ariel. Mark done. He done.
You the one called up here. You called us. Don't be.
Mark ready to get off this phone.
Because Ariel, like, yeah, I'm coming.
But thinking about that, I did have a younger daughter at the time. Like, my kid was younger. And then my ex-wife, she used to, I love to play basketball on Saturday. She used to come up there and want to drop the kids off in the middle of playing basketball.
Oh, that's
Yeah, on that good bullshit.
That's that's that tray.
Yeah, that's that good bullshit. Here go your babies.
She be all dressed up, Mark. Mark, she
speed
be all
off and
dressed
shit.
up with perfume on and everything, dropping the kids out.
Go in there with your daddy.
See? Yeah.
Mhm.
See, that's what I'm talking about though. But see, that's what I be talking about, because if you're his woman
Mhm.
and you got to deal with this foolery,
Yeah.
and she doing this shit because of you. You know what I mean? If it ain't that, normally there's no real issue if it's not another woman involved.
Right. But what if you're not the other woman, but you get blamed because you the baby mama?
What you mean when you say
Oh,
you get
yeah.
blamed?
Yeah. So like my kid's father, his wife, I couldn't drop my son out because she assumed that we were messing around. But he was messing
See?
around with somebody else and it wasn't me. But
Yeah,
'cause I'm
yeah,
the
because you're the baby mama.
that caused problems.
It's
So
automatic.
it's me. But we've never double
Be
back.
wrong. Be like, girl, you looking at the wrong
And
goddamn
that's what I
person.
said. I said, I
That's
don't
like
know
that
who hurt
lady.
you.
This lady used to call me back when I had a house phone.
Mhm.
She used to call me and she used to call me in the middle of the fucking night on the house phone. And it would be the middle of the night, right? So only like 3 people got my number. My mama, my daddy, you know what I mean? And so, right. So I'm like, what the fuck? And okay, I'm from Chicago.
Okay.
So I had been here probably about 3 years. And she like, put Cletus on the phone. Who the fuck is Cletus? Or Cleophas or some shit, some country ass name. The fuck?
I know somebody that.
Put him on the phone. I know he there. Bitch, she cussing me out and shit. Lady, you got the wrong number. I felt bad for her because apparently you hurting. but you got the wrong number.
Yeah.
She steady calling me, you bald head hoe. I know you. Bitch, you got the wrong number. Don't call me no motherfucking hoe.
Wrong last digit.
So yeah, I cannot. That, they be looking in the wrong direction and you mad at the wrong damn person.
Yeah.
But Mark, have you ever been in a toxic relationship?
I'm in one now.
Oh shit.
Oh God.
Is that your girl area? So both of y'all in the toxic relationship right now. Has she ever had one other than you?
What do you say, Nikki?
Has she ever had one other than you?
I'm not toxic, first off.
Okay, girl, claim that.
Own it, girls.
That's correct that.
You toxic, Kel.
I have come to determine they label you toxic when you got that good poom poom.
Okay.
Ain't that what when you got that good poom poom, now you toxic.
Oh,
Why I'm toxic? Because you can't leave me alone.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how they go.
They project. That's what
Yeah.
it is. It's the
That's what it
projection.
is.
Yeah.
I've been in a toxic situation before.
Oh. Ooh, how did you get out of it?
Please tell me.
I moved states.
Ooh.
That'll work. That'll do
help
it. That'll do
help
it. That's how I got out of one of my toxic relationships. That nigga was like, "You ain't moving, nigga. Watch."
The problem, see, she came with the toxicity, but I didn't know it because she's new to the city. And I get caught up in the toxicity.
So it made you in turn.
It happens. That's how it happens. Cause you ain't got no background to refer to,
Mhm.
and next thing you know, you like, what the fuck?
That's why I like dating guys from out of town. I don't.
No,
date
see, you ain't
local
got no
at
background.
all. I can
But
be
then,
whoever I wanna
but
be.
they crazy,
They are.
and then you be like, oh shit. So fuck. Somebody should have told me. Didn't nobody know?
Yeah. Yeah.
I go a couple cities over. I don't gotta go a whole state.
Can you do me a favor?
Mm-hmm.
I know y'all ready for a refill too. We need a refill.
Can I get a refill?
Oh,
it's a question.
Uh-oh. He getting beat up right now.
Oh, hell. Mark, you need to hang up.
Thank you for calling, Mark. Okay, bye-bye. No, I don't need more ice. Actually, because it's ice in there. So, okay. Which is worse in a relationship? A man that is pussy whipped. We always ask this question. A man that is pussy whipped or a woman who is stigmatized?
A woman who is stigmatized.
Ooh, a woman.
You think she worse?
Mhm.
Why?
Yeah.
Because we crazier?
Yes. We crazy.
We
and-
more emotional.
We'll go to jail behind it.
But men have that ego.
Yeah, but sometimes they know when enough is enough, and they'll stop. They'll find somebody else, and they'll be focused on that. Even though they've been tormenting us the whole time, but as soon as they find somebody else that's dealing with that, then they'll stop.
Yeah, they'll go ahead.
A
They
woman ain't
satisfied
gonna
with it.
Never stop. She
Never
gonna keep going.
stop. She gonna hell yeah.
She
Years
gonna keep
later, gonna keep going. She gonna temperature check.
What did she say? Years
Hey,
later.
What you got going?
Turn
Are you
that, pour it
happy?
that way on that side. And then
going.
yeah. We refilling our drink, y'all. We okay. We drinking my Nik shit. We drinking my Nik Nite specials. And y'all, if you've been on the show and you had my Nik Nite special, you know how they go. So we're gonna have a man come join us.
Oh, wait a
We have
minute.
bashed y'all long enough. We have bashed y'all long enough, so now we have my buddy. And again, I told y'all there's probably about 5 people that I can count on one hand that call me on my shit. And they be pretty accurate, I ain't gonna lie. And so I listen because they know, and I know it's coming out of a place of love. And he is definitely one of them. Always calling me. If you ever want to see me bow down and shit on this show, is when Terrence ass is on here.
Is that
Cause he be calling me out on my shit all the time. And I be like, and I'm honest, right? So I be like, yeah, you know what? You got a point. I can't even argue with you about that. So he gonna come set us straight, fellas.
But you know it's always out of love.
I know that. That's why I just listen and be like, you know what? He got a point. I can't even argue with that shit. He got a point.
Yeah, so you know, anytime I talk to you, you know, I don't know, we developed a kinship from day one. So
yes,
you know, I want whatever you want to happen.
yeah.
But sometimes it's just in the vein that you're going. I'm like, nigga, that shit ain't gonna never happen. Okay, not in that way. You know, now you're talking about I want you to leave, but you got to get on my program type shit. You know, and I'm like,
Look,
well, you get on your program, then you lead this motherfucker. Okay, he ain't leading shit.
Well, we are supposed to, what is it? Be a positive influence.
Mhm.
True.
With a helpmeet, we're supposed to like encourage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Supposed to be
you
your
supposed to
peace.
encourage. You know,
We're your
but
peace.
Exactly.
See, now I get the benefit of watching Gurrrl firsthand
Yes.
every week when they're recording, right?
Yeah.
And you know, I'm usually good at personalities and things like that,
Mm-hmm.
but I realize I'm wrong. Key is the toxic one. Key toxic as fuck.
Key, when is your birthday?
March the 27th.
Okay.
I'm an Aries.
She sound like a Taurus. I'm a Taurus. That's why I was sitting there like,
I'm like, damn.
They are the biggest narcissists ever.
okay, I don't know about the men, but the women.
I've never met the woman, but if you're a woman,
Yeah.
then you're good people. But a man,
I have not.
They're controlling. And if you don't do what they do and love them how they want to be loved, you're the problem.
It's a problem.
Yeah. They are bull.
We
and
are
I'm
very,
a ram,
and
so
we-
therefore we
Y'all
bump
killing
heads. Yeah. We're good friends. Even our strategy says we're good friends. We're passionate lovers, all of that. But like our relationship is always going to end bad
Because y'all gonna bump
because
heads.
we're going to bump heads. And I don't do what I'm told.
No.
So
We
There
are-
we go.
Yeah.
See?
I'm an independent woman.
Yeah, but see, I love that term independent woman, because then we got to break down the definition of independent. That means by yourself, not under control of anybody else, right?
Mhm.
I am
Okay.
very independently dependent.
Submissive. Submissive.
So when you are independent, you can't really even look for somebody to be with for this reason.
Yeah.
I just want you for your friendship.
Well, so now the thing is, so now if that's the case, then we can be friends, but now we can't talk about cheating. Listen, we're in this relationship as friends. All right. So now all bets are off.
Yeah.
Because here's the reason. When we start talking about, okay, I'm independent. All right. So that means that you are literally fighting, saying that you're going to be under the submission and the authority of somebody else as a guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, a lot of times women ask for what? Protection.
Yes.
Protect me.
Yes.
There is no protection without giving up control.
True. So therefore, once you make me feel safe to where I want to let down all these armors around me, then I will submit. I will no longer be independent. I will trust you. I will follow you. I will be at your full guidance.
But that's after.
Now, here's the second part. That's cool. But will you be feminine from day one?
Yes.
Will you be soft and feminine from day one?
Yes.
And here's the
You
thing
took a
on
big
that.
breath, Nikki.
No.
You want to say some shit contrary.
No, because I feel like when we come, I feel like male and female, when we come into the door and we are who we are, that expectation is set.
Yeah.
And so he sees independent woman, right? And now he has set his expectations. Fuck it.
Yeah.
We just gonna be friends. Now, once she see that, she like, hey, fuck it. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. And now we're both just like you said, bumping heads because I'm looking at you, you looking at me. You know what I mean? But it's again that expectation in the door.
Yeah.
Maybe that conversation needs to be held because, like what she's saying, yes, I am who I am. I am this independent woman. I am, again, like I had to tell my daddy, I do this shit because I have to. I do not want to at all. I would gladly be like, baby, what you need me to do?
Okay.
Just tell me what the fuck I need to do and let me go do it.
And I hear a lot of conversation of, I don't want to do this,
That's right.
and I'm ready for this situation
Yeah.
so I can turn into that, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
But then the conversation come in. I just been doing it for so long. I've just been doing this for so long. Listen,
Yeah.
before I got married, I've been cooking for a long time.
Yeah.
I gladly gave that shit up, just like
Oh,
that.
I would gladly give this shit
but
up.
y'all don't give up the shit. I've been having to pay these bills. I've been having to worry
Baby,
about
pay some bills.
No,
that ain't even nothing to talk about.
I'm not
You
even,
don't
I'm not
pay
even,
a
no,
bill, you
I'm not
can
even
pay
talking
it.
about. I'm not even talking about actually coming off the money. I'm saying if you've had to be the sole person to make sure it got paid, make sure that this went on, y'all end up turning into the mother of the guy that you're with.
Yes.
And
But
so
y'all be looking for that mama.
No. So males look for the mama.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a man.
Mm-hmm.
The program that's gonna be ran here is mine.
Yeah.
I'm the
Yeah.
coach.
And
Okay.
I'm gonna follow. If it's given out like that, I'm gonna follow. But if
But-
you question yourself,
But
then I'm
a
gonna be
lot of
looking at you.
men, a lot
like,
of men ain't gonna give it up like that because they seeing what you doing first.
And
Yeah.
that's why I say that conversation needs to
So-
be held, because sometimes what you don't,
Yeah.
I know I hear this all the time about me. Motherfuckers just be like, Nikki ass just, they think I'm just this bitch, right?
Hello.
Nikki ass, she don't need no nigga. Nikki
She don't
doing
need
this,
no
Nikki doing
man.
that, Nikki living her life. Yes, I am. However, if you talk to me, you'll
Mhm.
understand I'm doing what I have to do because I can't stop living life.
That's
You know what I
right.
mean?
Can I tell you why?
Mhm.
Why a lot of times dudes will see a woman that's got her shit going on and then have a problem with that
Uh-huh.
because they don't do what I tell them to do all the time. Okay, you're a king, right?
Right.
Build a fucking kingdom.
Yeah.
That's right.
When you build the kingdom, then you go out and search for a queen.
That's right.
So you can't bring a queen into Peasantville and
Period.
then say, handle this shit. And she looking around like, what the fuck? What do you got?
Exactly. Do
Right,
what
'cause you
now?
really got to think about what's a queen. Have a queen ever got her hands dirty? Have a queen ever did anything but sit next to you on your throne and look pretty? That's not what we are. When you get a woman like Ashton and I, we're used to doing these things, not because
Yeah,
we want
yeah.
to, because we have to.
Right.
We have children, we have
Yeah.
bills. If we keep her sitting there looking pretty and wait on a man to pay for something, shit won't get done
Well, watch this though. Watch this though.
at all.
So the queen has roles, she has responsibilities and things like that as the queen. But I'm saying for the man, if you come in with a kingdom already built,
Mm-hmm.
just to use these terminology, king,
Right.
queen, if you come in already built, the queen comes in and says, okay, this shit is nice, but y'all looking, we got a table, we ain't got no table runners, we ain't got no dishes, we ain't got none of that shit, right? We ain't got no drapes on the windows.
That's what we do.
That's
That's
what
what
we do.
But
So
you
like
got
the
to
Bible
build the fucking
says, you
kingdom
give a
first.
woman
You have
food,
to.
she gonna make you a
Exactly.
meal. Like that's our part. Like
Exactly.
My issue with a lot of dudes, I'm like, yo, you have to tell me I want a queen. But as a man, I'm gonna question you.
Yeah.
What's your kingdom look
What
like?
yeah.
You ain't-
So
you
I
want
already
meal,
had
ain't
my
got no
shit.
food.
I already had my shit
That
built.
part.
yeah.
My
But
shit was
that's
already
fine.
built.
If you already got it built, then you shouldn't be asking a woman, what do you bring to the table? You have the table.
Yeah.
Can you sit at my
Yeah.
table is the question.
And I hate that shit.
Right?
Like, what you bring to the table.
What you bring
Yeah.
to the,
Tell you
Well,
why. Tell you why I hate it.
from the woman perspective or the male perspective?
From when a man asks you, what you
Okay.
bring to the table.
Well, hold on. We got a call. Oh, it dropped it. Okay, go ahead.
So for this point right here, when we say what do you bring to the table, then we start asking a lot of times the ideal is what assets do you bring, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then we'll turn around and say, yo, we don't care about your degrees, we don't care about this, we don't care about that, right? And most time men don't.
They don't.
But here's the thing. Who are you? Fuck what you bring to the table.
Right.
What type of person are you?
That
Right.
part.
Because if I've already built this table, I only want certain people sitting at this table.
Yeah.
So fuck what you bring. Who are you?
Right.
Because if you bring the right person, everything else will come.
Yes.
right.
I don't give a damn if
Yes.
you working at a fucking
Yes.
call center making minimum wage.
Yeah. Yes.
If you come in as a person who fits the mentality, the personality, the attitude, the willingness that I'm looking for,
Yeah.
all that shit will eventually change because of the way that I'm leading. You're going to
Exactly.
naturally follow. And matter of fact, because I'm going to ask the question, because chances are, if you're working at a job to where you probably don't want to work, something probably happened in your life.
Right.
But guess what? Your willingness and your want to be able to contribute to the greater good to build a legacy. I'm like, oh, so you wanted to go back to school, you just couldn't?
Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't because I
bet.
had to
I
work. I
got
had to pay
you.
I'm
bills.
trying to go to
That
school, but
part.
I gotta pay these bills.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
the thing is, how you come in? Who are you? I'll back that.
Yeah.
I'll back that because of your mindset mentality. Shit happens to all of us.
Yeah.
Now the thing is, and I'm not saying go in there. You know, a lot of dudes will be like, "Oh, so you going to be a captain table?" No. It's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, she was still taking care of business,
Right.
Yeah.
But I saw who she was. No different than if a woman see a man who maybe at the stage of his life he's putting that plan together, but she see that plan, she gonna rock with it.
Right.
The problem is, a lot of niggas ain't got no plan.
At all.
And that's why you see a lot of very strong women with weaker men. Well, not weaker men. Let me not use that word. With men that are lesser standards than them. So you'll find a woman who has an empire doing all this for herself, but the man, he might not work. He might be a stay-at-home dad. He might do this and do that. They have found something that balances them
Yes.
to have that connection. Me, for myself, yeah, I'm independent. I pay for everything. But if I find a man that I can trust and allows me to know that if I put everything into him, he's not gonna let me hit rock bottom.
Yeah.
I'm gonna follow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shut up,
Yeah.
sit back, and follow.
Right.
So this is what I wish the word we would use instead of independent, because a lot of stuff what we put out to the atmosphere is what we stay and what we are. We claim. I'm just an adult.
Yeah,
I take
true.
care of my shit.
Doing what I'm
Okay.
supposed to be doing.
Because a man would never say I'm an independent man.
Facts.
You know why?
Yeah.
Because I'm an adult and I pay my bills.
Exactly.
You just say I'm a
Exactly.
man.
I'm just a man.
Exactly. I'm just a man.
They say they're alpha males.
Well,
Yeah.
you know what? You can,
And I'm okay with that as long as you are a alpha male. As
Yeah.
long as you
can be
are on top of your shit.
on top of your shit.
Yeah.
And I don't care whatever levels. There's levels to all of
Exactly.
it. And, you know,
Exactly.
but like I said, a lot of dudes don't have plans. But here's the other problem.
Yeah.
A lot of dudes do have plans.
Mhm.
A lot
Yeah.
of dudes have accomplished something.
Mm-hmm.
But then now we got to get into the things that get knocked down because society tells a lot of women that this ain't the guy. Right? And now here's the thing: it's like, no, well, he got his shit, or he is this, or whatever the case may be.
So what are those things that you saying like in society? Somebody like looks.
So looks. I'm gonna tell you one thing I know about
black
black
women.
women.
In the motherfucker. If you
What-
ugly, I am not
I
fucking
don't
with you.
care
I
what
don't care
you
how much
look
money
like.
you got.
I take big body, little body.
One
If you
thing I-
short, I'm not fucking with you. I don't care.
So
You got all the money in the world. I don't want you.
now, Ace, I'm gonna tell you this.
I don't want
So
you.
now, ugliness. When somebody's
no,
ugly, I got
no,
that. I got
no.
that.
Yeah.
But then we start saying, okay, the requirements that we start asking for, in some cases, certain amount of money, right?
Well, of
So
course,
now-
the ugly person gonna have money, and his character is
No,
good,
no,
but his
not all the
money
time.
is about.
But wait though. But look at the actions
I'm
we
sure
do.
niggas I know got a lot of money. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm sure niggas I know got a lot of money.
But look what we
Every
do.
short nigga I know
Money.
got money.
Knock him off. Height. Knock him off.
Bye.
Size. Knock him off.
Bye.
He's corny. Knock him off.
But
I'll tolerate corny. I'll laugh at you.
You know what?
I'm corny. We can't have two people corny in the relationship. I'm the corny one. Let me be corny.
And black women a lot of times don't like corny dudes. And a lot of times
What's corny?
I can
Corny.
look. You can look at a dude
Like
a lot of times.
awkward as fuck, or
Yes.
just like
You can look at a
like
dude a
your
lot of
joke ain't
times.
funny.
because
And
you could take a lame and do a lot with him.
Yeah, but it ain't real.
I'm exhausted.
If he a good guy, I'm
like
sorry.
you can find a lame and you can introduce him to a lot of new things and make him fun. But and if he still just got this stuck look on his face, it's just not gonna change.
Yeah, it's like
I'm
I can't hang with
sorry.
my friends.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. Okay, we have another caller. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
My name is Tamara, and I'm calling from Dallas, Texas.
Hi, Tamron. What's your question or your scenario?
I'm not real sure. I just got brought into the call, and I was listening to you guys talk about lanes and relationships. So,
We're talking about toxic relationships.
okay.
When is
I'm
enough
older,
enough? Okay.
And I just, if they don't get better, the older they just get worse.
Yeah.
That's true.
So, don't expect them to grow out of it, or you change them. They continue to. It's a cycle. They get smarter, and they learn from you in order to pick up on other women that emulate you.
Ooh.
So the more you try to teach them, they just use that
As a bait.
to get a different type.
Yeah. Wow.
See,
That's good. That's good.
What she is talking about is
Mhm.
what most men already know.
Uh-huh.
it only goes downhill from here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, a lot of times men understand when we get you, it only goes downhill from here. Women usually get a guy. Y'all said the word earlier, potential. You
Yeah.
think shit gonna go up here.
Right.
It don't. Because I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this. For a man, you know, and a lot of times I have women push back on me like, what do you mean it goes downhill from here? Okay, first of all, chances are the older you get, are you gonna get more or less agreeable? Less. The older you are, for men who are very visual, the better or the worse looking you're gonna get.
Yeah.
The worse.
Yeah.
The all these things start to go downhill for her. But the thing is, once a man gets you and love you, he really never sees you as you transition into those quote unquote worse things. The bigger you get, the more he still remember you from when you got that's
when
my
he
baby.
fell in
I
love.
don't give a shit what you talking about. That's my girl. But the thing is, we know from the jump. A lot of times women get disappointed because they like, you know what? I don't like his shoes. His haircut is fucked up.
Yeah.
He don't dress that good, and I can change all this shit. And you realize he's still wearing that same damn button-up plaid shirt.
This is who he
with
is.
them Dr. shoes. Yeah. And the thing is, you're like, damn, I thought I was gonna change it. You can't change
But
it.
that's called molding.
That's fine, long as when we go outside, nigga, put on what I told you to put
That's
on.
right.
I
But
put-
that's called
comfortable in.
molding. And a lot of older men try to mold younger women.
So, Carla, are you currently in a relationship?
No, I actually left the toxic relationship, and it's another testimony. I felt like while I was in the relationship, a lot of my blessings were on hold. Once I left, within a matter of 6 months, I jumped into my six-figure career, home.
Come on, girl.
Brand new luxury automobile.
Let's go.
Things just started turning around for me, and he started going downhill.
That's
Now,
how
he keeps trying to spin the block again.
Oh.
I'm not having it.
He ain't gonna never stop doing that. Now
Stay
you said
strong for us.
that part.
Stay strong.
You said you're older, so can we ask your age?
I am 48.
Oh, that ain't older.
Old.
51 and
Yeah, but-
51.
You was not
What?
51.
So
You
you
not
did you
old.
say 51 or 61?
51.
51. Okay. So yeah. So that's yeah. We right there together. That is that thing. That is that thing, like you say, sometimes we be blocking our own blessings and don't even know it.
Yeah.
Trying to hold on. I'll
Yeah.
never forget. And it was this something on Facebook that I saw years ago. And it was like the mama was trying to take a toy away from her son. And she kept saying, give it to me, give it to me. He was like, no, this is my favorite toy. He wouldn't give it to her. So I can't remember if he finally gave it to her but the moral was she wanted him to give her that toy because she had a bigger, better toy for him, right? And so it's like, actually it wasn't Facebook. It was when I was in school. One of the professors told us this story. And so the moral was sometimes God is trying to take away from us so he can give us something better, right? But we be holding on. Oh, we be holding on.
We trying to grab your blessings.
And
the
the older we get, right, we be thinking the clock is ticking, and like I said, because I'm like, oh, shit. Fuck. So I have these conversations with my son. He's 26 and he is just like me when I was at his age. And I'm like, yeah, okay, but hold on. Don't make the same mistakes your mama made. Give somebody a chance. Like, you don't want to be damn near 50 trying to be like, oh shit, am I ever going to get a husband? You know what I mean? But sometimes we hold on. And one thing I refuse to do, and if I gotta die single, then that's what it's going. I refuse to hold on to potential, and that shit ain't manifesting.
Yeah.
So,
I agree.
So when you guys are looking for relationships and things like that, a big topic of conversation is like love languages and shit like that.
Yes.
Are you guys locked into those?
Do most men even know anything about love language?
No, they know what they're told. So therefore, no.
You say something about love language to a man, they're like, what?
We know
Sex?
what we
Look,
like.
sex? No.
Yeah.
We get these women mixed up now. Women just want to go have fun. We think they're looking for love, man.
Not all of them.
Have fun.
We
want to be
I done already have
And a
fun.
lot, but I feel like it's a twofold, right? Because you do have some, especially now, you have some of these boss bitches, right? I got this, huh? And they just want to have fun, right? I'm fuck nigga free. So, but I still feel like that's a defense mechanism.
It is.
It is.
Because we want somebody. Like I
Yeah.
tell my daddy all the time, and I'm one of the strongest women, but I want a husband. I do not want to do this no
People
more.
is
I'm
doing what
tired.
they see on social media. People seeing the city girls and hot girls summer.
City girls got a man.
These hoes got men, and they sitting up here talking about we fucking single ladies, bitch. You got a whole nigga at home.
Yeah.
Beyonce
Having
done
babies
sung
and shit.
about all this shit while she got a husband.
A
All the
month
single
All
ago,
this
ladies.
shit. Why
all
she?
of this.
Why she got a
She
husband?
tell you all this shit. He done cheated. She done came back. So all
She
that
done
shit
came
she done
back.
said.
Up in the elevator and everything.
At the end of the day,
She ain't let her husband go.
all women, we want to be loved for who we are.
That's it. Accept
That's it.
That's it. But we see social media.
We are
saying
not
what we have to be or
designed
need
to
be.
do this shit. We do this shit, but we
Because
not fucking
God
designed
designed
to do
us to
this
be in
shit.
pairs.
The thing is that y'all don't have men to put in work to get you.
They
That's
don't have
true.
to no more.
That's true. These men have not been raised to be men.
Yeah.
They don't have the men to show them how to be men.
They have
So
no.
therefore-
They have the men to show them. They don't go to them.
That's true.
A lot of the I know several of them, and they won't even talk to their male friends.
That's true.
And I said, so who the fuck you getting your advice from?
That's
Nobody.
True. Nobody.
You
They
just doing
nobody.
what the fuck
they
you want.
winging this shit.
They just
But-
seeing
but-
what's going.
but-
Oh, what
you
kind of
gotta
woman I'm gonna get?
But you gotta understand. You gotta understand this is that when men go out and they have a level of success
Mm-hmm.
in the way that they do their shit,
Mm-hmm.
they're not gonna
It works.
take any
Yeah.
advice, anything.
Right? Because what
Not
I
gonna
if
change
it ain't broke, don't fix
Because
it.
guess what? If I'm able to accumulate or amass a certain amount of wealth or power or status, I used to throw parties. You know how many women will fuck
You
to
can
get in
get-
for a party for free?
Any bitch
For free? For
Yeah,
$20?
that's them 20
They was fucking for
something year
$20.
olds. Yeah,
You can
that's,
get
and that's
any-
the problem because that's
It
what
might
I
be
say,
the
girls
40
got
something
their hand
too.
out for $40. You can't talk to me with
Girl,
$40.
But
when
guess
I
what?
said, let me tell you something. When they first started talking about that, I thought it was a joke. I said, y'all for
No.
real?
They for real.
What?
And I start saying that to Ash, and I was like, "Look, we getting old. We need to find a new atmosphere to hang out in because we can't compete. I can't compete with no bra and no panties
baby,
on.
baby.
I can't
Okay,
compete.
caller. Caller.
I'm here.
Oh, okay. Are you looking forward to? I look the phone. Are you looking forward to another relationship?
Okay.
We'll take a drink
First,
I enjoy my
first-
years.
Wait.
I'm kind of enjoying where I am because even though the dude was toxic, it's us. Like so many women knew that he was in a committed
Yeah.
relationship. We lived together and everything, and that didn't stop him.
Mm.
So
See,
nobody
listen.
out there was telling him, "No, get out of my face. I know you got a woman and none of that."
Listen,
He's gonna
baby.
keep happening. So
Listen.
I'm trying to contend where I'm at. I sleep good at night. My hair not falling out. My face clear. My money is good. And the fact that I know he's still failing.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
Kind of, I get
Yeah.
kind of like, whole ass nigga.
Question.
Well, you know how
Have you ever been married before?
No, ma'am.
Okay, because I was wondering, because I know that people that have been married before, they be like, I ain't never got to do that shit ever again.
Yeah,
And I
we
be
don't.
like, well,
Well, she do, but I
I want to.
Do you?
I do.
What is the cause?
I want to have that person. I want that
You can have
person.
without the title.
Mm-mm. No, ma'am. We
Mm-mm.
not doing that. And then he
want
died, and
your
then I don't
last
get shit.
motherfucking ass name.
It ain't.
Yeah, we
So for
said we
me,
ain't taking no more names.
name. My initials still gonna stay the same.
So
But
you
for
gonna
me-
abbreviate?
Drop that bitch. That's my daddy name. Ain't mine. I want my name.
now I do want. I ain't gonna lie. I want my name. I love my name. Right. I don't know. I don't want to change my name. But for me, it's a business deal too.
Okay.
Because
It is.
we got assets and shit at this point.
Yeah.
So if we doing this shit for years and we ain't making this shit legal, and then
right.
you die, and now I'm sitting here looking crazy, and I done built this shit with you.
I look
Nah.
forward to
Don't
the
mess with
partnership,
that.
but I don't want to do the marriage.
y'all talk about this, but
Yeah.
let me go back in here. Y'all got this shit, they not your race too.
They
Nah,
not
I'm
right.
right. I already did that.
Look.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Look,
I
let me
can't-
ask you,
I ain't
so you
ready.
talking about your name.
Mhm.
All right. So now my question is your name tied to a check? See, Beyonce knows Carter.
Right.
Oprah Winfrey. I married Oprah Winfrey.
Right.
That motherfucker gonna stay Oprah
Oprah
Winfrey.
Winfrey.
All right.
That part. You gonna
Now-
change your shit to Winfrey.
Okay, I would add
I'm
on.
Terrence
Listen, Keisha Johnson. Nobody know the fuck you are. That
Right.
motherfucker name got to go.
And so here's the thing. Like, oh fuck. I love my name, but I will let it go. I said that. See, that's the thing with me, and I think that's what people kind of fail to realize. Like, I do have what I do. Like, I'm not gonna say I'm set in my ways, but I do. Like, I fucking enjoy my life right
That's
now.
right.
Like, you know what I mean? But that don't mean that I'm not willing to change certain shit. Like, for that right man, I will do that.
I already knew the caller wasn't looking for no love relationship. She is
She's
her own man.
she's
her own man.
Yeah,
No,
she
first
like
thing she
I'm
said
good.
was, I got better than my car, my house, my this, my that.
Yeah, but
She's-
it's safety.
It is.
It's
feel like
safety.
I don't.
It's a piece. It's
Yeah, it was too much. The cost was too much.
Yeah.
and hold on. Here's the other thing. How long has it been since y'all broke up?
It's been 2 years.
Ooh, it's still. I was about to say it's still fresh.
So he not done messing with you.
He ain't going
not
nowhere.
done.
You,
coming for
his
you.
temperature checks. Hey girl,
Yeah.
I see you doing good, baby.
you know
And
what?
all of that. And he's honestly slept with a whole bunch of people in between the time, but he not
done
done
with
messing
you.
with you.
No,
I want to
like,
ask this question
This man
to
got a whole baby on the way.
no matter.
this man gonna get
This
some
is,
ass.
this is baby number 15.
Ooh, girl, bye.
Oh, stop!
Girl,
Oh, stop! I got. Oh, hell no! Hell no! Wait. Baby number
We all
15.
got a refill on those.
So baby number 15. So now, see, we talking about toxicity, right?
Hold on. Yes. Okay. Go there. Cause I'm go there. Go.
So,
go.
Take all her money.
in this
No.
quote unquote toxicity type of situation, relationship, we always talking about. I always ask the question, well, damn, if the person you with is toxic and the people you've been with is toxic, maybe it's not them. Maybe it's you. There's so much toxicity and we attract because you got with a dude and you had the potential of being number 14. Number
Wait,
15?
wait, wait,
No,
wait,
I thought
wait.
it was
No, it didn't start out like that.
Mhm.
The baby mamas and the kids started just coming out.
Ooh,
Things started
see?
coming out.
But here's the other thing that I have thought about recently. So at our age, we are damn near 50, right? If a man has 15 kids, but they all grown, does that matter?
Listen.
Yes.
So let me ask you this question. What man can be a father to 15 kids? I didn't say have 15 kids.
Okay,
Nick
but we
can.
do dumb shit in our 20s.
And here's
But
the
we
thing.
do dumb shit
Here's
in
the
our
thing.
20s.
Here's the thing. I don't want, listen, young fools turn into old fools.
Yes, they
So
do.
you do dumb shit in your 20s. I don't want, guess what? Guess what I didn't do? I didn't do dumb shit in my 20s. I'm gonna do dumb shit in my 40s. Okay.
But you gotta give people a pass for doing dumb shit in their 20s.
Listen. this
But
ain't
that's
school,
why
and
they
motherfucker trying to go to the
get
bathroom.
You give them a
somebody
pass.
who accept them for them and them 15 kids. She not that person.
But here, cause
You
I
not
have
finna bleed me dry.
I'm gonna answer that question. Granted, a 15 kid, was she digmatized or he would push her with?
well, she said the kids just came up. Like she didn't know
They
they're
start
going
coming
in.
out the woods.
She
Not
didn't know
all
they're
of them.
going in.
Not all of them.
Because
So when
I'm
you
gonna be
were with him,
honest.
how many kids?
So let
did
me
he
ask you
have?
At
this.
least had to
Wait,
at least have
at
8
least
already
hold
out
on.
there.
Yeah.
See, hold on. I'm finna defend you for a minute. Cop.
Now I'm gonna turn that shit
Hold
up as soon as you do it.
Because I have met. So back in my 20s and my 30s, I would ask how many kids you got.
True.
I don't ask that now. Because only thing I ask, how old are your kids?
Mhm.
I do ask that.
Mhm.
Because again, I don't fuck if you got little kids, I can't, ain't shit we can do. But if you got grown kids, I don't ask how many you have. And I remember I had met this guy, and it was like, God damn, every time I said, right, yeah, my daughter over here, my daughter live over here, my daughter, God damn, how many motherfucking kids you got?
Right.
So then I started thinking, at this age, does that matter? Because they're grown.
Yeah.
Like they grown. I ain't gotta take care of these
Unless
motherfuckers.
they live with you, then it do matter.
Oh, now
unless
wait a
they your
minute. And, or if they're your
Nobody lived with him. The guy was so much of a covert dude. His own mama didn't know things about him. None of
Oh,
this stuff got
wow.
revealed to her
but
until till we met, and she was like, "What?
Now, what I will say,
They don't even have a relationship anymore because she found out who he really is."
so that's where that's where I can't defend you at. And I'm not saying that you knew this going in, but what I will say is, okay, if he fucked a lot of chicks in his 20s unprotected and he had 15 babies, okay, that's one thing. But your character, because your mama
Don't fuck with you. That's an issue.
that's a character issue.
And
So,
it's a big character
That's a character issue. So you have to, so that's why it's one of those things of, okay, you look at and say, okay, yeah, these are the repercussions of doing dumb shit, which we've all done dumb shit in our
Right.
20s, right? But the character is what I look for. When I'm dating somebody, I need to know your character.
True.
If you are a fuck boy, I
Yeah.
can't deal with you.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I don't have time for that, especially at 47. If you still doing dumb shit, you ain't got no morals,
Do they still really
you
do
going
that in your
through man,
40s?
yeah, man menopause.
baby,
I mean, I know my daddy a fool, but damn.
baby.
My daddy is
You
a
would be
womanizer.
amazed.
Yeah.
50s, you be like, nigga, you 55.
Now my daddy
When?
fine. My daddy fine. I mean, he fine.
But
he's a womanizer.
see that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And that
No, he's never been married, and but he's looking to be married. But you can't do that if you out here with every Tom, Dick, and Harry.
well, let's tell her, okay, that's another subject. If you single,
Mhm.
I respect a single person enjoying life. That's the fuck you supposed to do.
But single
You ain't
people
supposed to
lie.
meet every damn body and fall in love.
True.
You ain't supposed to be like, I met him and the shit. Now this is who I'm with. You don't even know this motherfucker yet.
See, y'all missed the whole point.
What's the whole
Those
point?
baby mamas came out the woodwork, but how many was there when you got with him that you knew of?
That's what I want to know. How many,
many
was
was
you?
already
Yeah.
with?
How many did you know of?
There was 5.
There was 5 different
That
baby
was,
mamas.
that was too many.
No, there was 5 kids and 3 baby mamas. One what he was in a marriage with, and dating and finding out more information. He was married to this one girl, and she was pregnant with his son, and he had to come in and tell her that he had like 6 other babies on the way while he was married to her.
Oh,
Like,
Woo!
that hurt that lady. Do you know she is messed up for life?
See, hurt people.
I dated
Shit.
a man, and when we started out, he had 1. By the time we were done, he had 3.
My son's father, when I
Nigga ain't about shit.
Tell it.
Woo!
Tell it. Tell it.
We started dating when I was 14, 13.
Okay.
13, he was
Ooh.
15. So of course, no kids at that point.
Right.
I'm a virgin at that point.
Right.
Baby number 1 pop up.
Ooh, at 15.
No, I might have been about 17 at that point.
Okay.
Baby number 1 pop up. And I'm thinking, damn. But I'm thinking, well, fuck, I ain't giving them none, right? And from what I hear, once you have sex, you can't stop. It's hard to stop. You know what I mean? So, so I'm like, okay, all right, fuck it, right? Damn, baby number 2 come, nigga. Now wait a minute.
Yeah.
Now, because at this time we having sex. Okay, well, what the fuck? But I went away to school. Okay. So then I end up having my son. Nigga got about 10 kids now.
See?
It was one I didn't know about. There was one that's a month older than my son
See?
that I didn't know about till my son was 5.
So that's how me and my brother are. I have a brother that's the same age as me. Yeah, my daddy was in
They
college.
was in the same school,
Yeah.
in the same class.
That's what they
The
call
damn
the ghetto
teacher,
twins.
the teacher thought both of them was my babies because she knew they was brothers.
Oh, we.
She thought both of them. I said, yeah, they brothers, but they not both mine.
Yeah.
But they the
Wow.
same age.
Yeah.
So I was the main one. Like I remember this motherfucker I used to date. And I was like, this nigga got 5 kids. I wish I would have baby. My motherfucker got 5 kids.
He like 3
My baby daddy got 10.
So 5 was your cutoff number because he already had 2.
I only knew about 2.
So I'm saying 5 was your cutoff number.
No. I wasn't doing no fucking 5. I didn't want to do number 3.
No, Nikki.
But I was
No,
in
you missing
love
my
with this
point.
motherfucker.
So
Nikki,
what was your
so
cutoff?
Your cutoff number was 5 because he already had 2.
I
And
didn't
he
know.
had 2 while y'all were together.
Wait a minute. Wait, where 5 come from, nigga?
Because
That's
you said I ain't having no baby. Nigga got 5, but he already had 2. So
Yeah.
your cutoff was 5.
No, my cutoff was before fucking 5. Maybe my cutoff was 2.
That's why you decided to do 3.
That's why I did. That's why I was number 3, I thought.
So
And then I
now,
was baby, basically 1, 2, 3. My baby was number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. My baby was fucking number 5.
So you were Sierra, and see, people give Sierra all this kudos, but the reason they do is because Sierra is the ghetto Cinderella, and she got rescued by Russell Wilson, who was the NFL quarterback. But she was baby mama number 4. But we don't talk about that she watches motherfucker that already got 3 kids, jump in, be number 4, and then all of a sudden she get the fairy tale right off in the sunset. So the thing is that question, as a man with probably limited means at that time, how much could he invest financially and time-wise if he already got 2 kids?
But you know why she was baby number 4, 5? Because she believed what he said and not what she heard.
And she was cool with all them baby mamas and all them kids. She wasn't just, oh, I'm in here. She was cool with all them girls.
But how much time
and I didn't know
money can a man invest?
I ain't fucking know. I know about 2.
Know what I'm saying? With the 2. No, I'm asking Nikki with the 2. With the 2. As advice for the next generation, how much time and money could a man who works an average job invest into your child, y'all child, when he already have to have his check divided over 2 other kids?
I'm from the hood. He didn't have no average job.
Do you hear
He didn't have no average job. I was young.
Right.
We was in the streets. Yeah.
She was on the third.
Yeah. I'm like, Terrence. So, but I hear what you're saying. You do have a fucking point.
And what I'm saying
for the next generation.
Yes.
Because even when it comes to time, because even if they have the money, when it comes to time, right? You want your child to spend time with their father. And it's only so much time we have. You know what I mean?
Well, first of all, we got to understand this. It's the man's responsibility to raise the child. They say, and
here's the other thing. Here's the thing that and this is going somewhere else. One thing that I've learned, because he was a fantastic father to the 2 that I knew about. And then when it came to mine, so ladies, don't think just because you see him being a great dad to those that he do, you know about. Motherfuckers can pick and choose and do what the fuck they want to do when they want to do it.
And his calendar was already filled up the first 2.
It don't matter.
No, what I'm saying is now you had a 3rd one and he had 4 or 5 other you didn't know about. So all I'm saying is, and I'm using this situation because today somebody is doing the same thing at the same age and everything else. When you are watching saying, yo, I'm trying to make this a teachable moment for what I did, understand, first of all, if he is in the streets, the money is good, but the money ain't guaranteed to last.
None of that shit. Not the money, the lifespan, none of that.
Number two, the Bible, if you believe in it, tells you that the man is supposed to raise the kid. They say, well, what's the woman? The woman is the helpmate. She helps when he can. So if we take this all the way back in the day and the man had to go out and chase buffalo so the family could eat, well, the woman was there doing the day-to-day while the man was going out hunting. Well, in real life, today's time, even though the man is trying to still provide if he's doing it the right way, but then his raising, his mentality, his lessons, all that stuff matters. He's supposed to do the raising, and the woman usually does the day-to-day because she is helping the man raise his children, which is how it's supposed to do. If we start understanding the responsibility of men, then a lot of times women say, you know what, there's no way in hell you can raise my kid when you got 2, 3, 4.
You got all the other ones.
That's why I say the shit Nick Cannon doing, yes, Nick Cannon can finance those kids,
right? But can he actually
be at none
be
of the
there?
Football games. He can't be at none of the dance recitals. He can't be
because he still got to make money.
And guess what? The kids
is multiplying his legacy because he
thinks he's gonna die.
Yeah,
but that's crazy though.
He probably gonna need a kidney.
He thinks he's gonna die.
Probably in the next like 5
and my thing is,
that's why one of his children passed because of his genetics.
It's just his genes.
Yeah,
But there's not a shortage of women that's going to fuck Nick Cannon and try to get a baby
and have his
because they
baby.
have
I
that
would
money.
have his baby
Because they have
Because
that
of
money.
what?
to
That
take
money.
care
That
of him.
shit, I mean, what the fuck? At some point, like you think about how much Kanye got to pay for child support. Like these motherfuckers, like that money will run out at some
Kanye
point.
don't care. He just want Kanye don't care. He just want Kim to tell the truth. Okay, there ain't nothing wrong with Kanye.
I'm telling y'all, if
He
y'all
miss
talk to
his
them,
mama.
if y'all talk to them,
Okay, Carla, I'm sorry. We just got you.
hey, girl.
We just got you hanging on here. We just running off at the mouth. Thank you for calling. Thank you.
Thank you.
And we will talk to you later.
Okay, thank y'all.
Okay. Okay, we got some Ask Miss Nick questions.
Oh, shit, man.
Speaking of Ask Miss Nick, I did get an inbox about a cheating dude. And guy cheating just repeatedly, just some toxic shit. Like motherfuckers would cheat, and then swear up and down they love you and they didn't mean it. And I'm sorry, and I'm just weak. The flesh is weak. The flesh is
It
weak,
is
baby.
weak.
You know it is weak. Don't get me wrong. Flesh is fucking weak. However, you gotta have some type of discipline. You gotta have some type of discipline. And like they say, I will say this. I am a big believer in it's not what you do, it's how you do it. Because I do, again, we understand nobody's perfect, but you can do some fucked up shit in a fucked up manner. And it's like, see, nigga, I could have gave your ass a pass, but you had to do it that way.
Damn.
If you hadn't did it this way, maybe I could fucking like understand, or I could be like, you know what? Okay. So there it is. Like they say, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. It's not what you do, how you say it. Like the way you say some shit could be like, see, now I can't fuck with you. Okay, we got Lawrence, 48, from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I am a divorcee after 24 years of marriage. My ex-wife and I just grew apart. Excuse me, he got married in his 20s. My ex-wife and I just grew apart with views on romance, money, sex, and other interests. My best friend, Wanda, since the 5th grade, has always been there for me as I was there for her during her divorce 7 years ago. My dilemma is that I think we are falling for each other and have been hanging out, and it's been refreshing. We have not had sex, just enjoying each other's company. We recently ran into my ex-wife at a restaurant with her girlfriends, and it felt very awkward. Should I ignore my ex or wait for love? So I like to get y'all take first, and then I give mine.
I'm gonna say this: hang out with Wanda, enjoy Wanda,
Yeah.
because we both got married. We were like 23, 24,
Mhm.
and just being like, I'm 30. That was 10 years ago when I got married. And I've been divorced for almost 4 years.
Okay.
And the person who I was when I was 23
It's very different.
I'm a complete
Yeah.
the stuff I wanted when I was 23 is not the person
Yeah.
who I am at
Yeah.
34.
Yeah. Yeah.
Explore this new love. This is somebody you've been on.
And he said, bring that back up again, Don. How long he been on her since 5th grade?
Since 5th grade. This is somebody you've been on. Y'all have some of the same roots. Y'all probably grew up with some of the same people. Y'all probably still have some of those same friends. This is a new wave of life. You entering your 50s. Why not do it with somebody who you know, somebody who makes you feel comfortable? And like y'all haven't had sex yet, just explore and enjoy each other. Continue to enjoy each other's company.
Yeah.
So what if y'all have sex and it's trash?
Then leave that bitch in the back.
Ain't that's you just lost a friend.
But you know what? And before you say your part, you just lost a friend, but and I think what the caller said, it costs too much, it's scary, this and that. Well, that's when men go into relationships, we understand we're going to lose more if this don't work. If it don't work.
Get that because I told him that and he didn't understand.
Remember when we talked about it was like this relationship is the last relationship I'm doing.
I be doing it
costs me too much.
Yeah, emotionally.
Time, effort, heart. I'm not doing this again.
Yeah.
So if I'm gonna do it, okay, I'm gonna do it. And if you feel the same way I feel, then we're gonna do this shit.
So I got married when I was 22. 22 turned 23. My son was already 2 turning 3. So
Mhm.
therefore, I trusted this man with everything. I got married for love. I've been divorced over 8 years now. However, if you're not concerned about what your ex-wife is doing or anything, and you believe that this friendship has flourished into a new relationship and y'all can do it and y'all families and all that, well, family don't matter, but what you and her believe in, go for it. But know that that is the biggest risk of your life. You will lose a friend if
It
this
is.
do not work out. I lost a best friend a year ago.
Yeah.
I feel like a piece of me is missing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was everything to this person. Like
Yeah.
I just let it all hang out and I lost a friend.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mhm.
if you think it's worth it,
But do you think that eventually you would have still been thinking like, oh, what if we get together? Like that
think
would
about it all the
Because
time.
that would
back
be
in
the
your brain?
ideal
you ask me all
situation.
the time. Yeah, if this man come knock on your door, would you take him back? Hell yes.
That would be the ideal situation, right? Your best friend, something like you say, you have history with this person.
Yeah.
You know me. If you've been knowing me since 5th grade,
Yeah.
motherfucker, you know me.
Yeah, I've evolved from
You know me.
elementary, middle
Exactly.
school, high school, college. I'm
Exactly.
a dad. I got kids. now.
Exactly.
You know me.
You know me.
You gotta understand. Most successful people in life take risks.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you could lose a friend, but you could gain the best thing
Yeah.
ever.
The bigger the risk, the greater.
Yeah.
the
Yes.
reward.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that thought process of I could gain the best thing ever, because what you will do is you would do the one thing that most successful people say they worry about when they're laid up in the hospital, senior citizen home, whatever. They don't worry about the things they lost. They worry about the regrets.
Yeah. Facts.
The
Facts.
because losses are built into the game. I don't care what your
Facts.
business, relationship,
Yeah.
losses are already built in. You're going
Right.
to lose.
Right.
Once you understand, I am going to lose somewhere. What
Yeah.
I don't want to do
Yeah.
is be sit up here
Yeah.
when I have no more
Now that's
control to
facts
move
right
around
there.
and say, I wish I would have saw.
I wish I
would've
would have.
seen. Because
What
now
if?
your friend who goes off with somebody else, you're saying, I could have been her.
Yeah.
That could have been me.
That could have been me.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what you hope is if we try this out, we can rekindle a friendship.
Yeah.
You know, maybe after the hurt is gone, we can whatever happened, we can rekindle a friendship.
Well,
because that's always a possibility. But I'm gonna tell you to live your life and say, what if? I wonder if.
nah.
And then if that person going to do something happy, you mad as hell.
Yeah.
And then
Because you never
even
even got to shit. Yeah.
You're gonna be just
Absolutely.
he
So
gonna
you still
realize.
have lost a friend.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. So what I feel
Married that
you
funny
are
looking ass girl, big ass head. She ain't got no edges. No, you like, damn, why you hating?
I love her.
but that's where communication comes in, right? So I feel like have that conversation with Wanda and listen, okay, yeah, you definitely is worth trying.
Yeah.
It's definitely worth trying, but y'all have to have that conversation and that understanding that because sometimes you know a person as a friend.
Yeah.
Me and one of my male friends, we talk about this all the time. He like, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with these niggas. Cause he like, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with these niggas. He like, but at the same time, I know you as a friend.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know you as a partner. I don't know you as somebody that I'm dating. So that person, y'all can be super fucking cool as friends.
Yeah.
That motherfucker can be a lazy piece of shit as a mate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Correct.
So you have to have that conversation to say, hey, okay, we're gonna try this. And if it doesn't work, we're gonna abort mission early in.
Mm-hmm.
We're not gonna let this shit get ugly because we value our friendship more than anything.
Yeah.
So if this shit don't work, we're gonna bounce out, but we're gonna remain to be friends.
Keep my friend.
Yeah. Because you don't want to lose a friend, because I've been there before.
Yeah.
And now this shit is ugly, and now we can't be friends no more.
Two things. For most men, we want it to be our friend.
Mm.
If you listen to some of the love songs,
Yeah.
time she'll be my friend.
Yeah.
We talk about that. now you got to think about the friend zone is really created by women. You put him into a friend zone, and most of the time I found out that women put men into a friend zone not because he's my friend, I want to lose him, because a lot of times women know I'm gonna fuck this up.
Yeah.
and I don't want to lose
It's
this
called
friend.
self-sabotage.
I'm gonna fuck
Well,
this up.
not even necessarily that we're gonna fuck it up. Somebody's gonna fuck it up.
But the thing
Somebody
is, though,
gonna fuck it
there's
up.
a fear from a lot of women I've talked to that they were
They
gonna
will
be the
fuck
one to
it
fuck
up,
it up.
really?
So they
Yeah,
didn't even want to.
that's
They didn't even
me.
want to cross that bridge. So what I'm saying is, we generally wanted to be our friend because we want, we talk about the ride or die, not in a toxic way. But
Yeah.
this is just my person. But what I would urge this person to do is make sure that they're not trauma bonding, because both of them went through relations,
Exactly.
divorces,
And that's what I wanted
you
to
don't
look
wanna
at
do-
how
yeah.
long it's been since. Now she has been divorced for 7-8 years, I think he said. But how long has he been divorced?
Yeah.
Because like you said,
Yeah, and even 7-8 years, if she's not over it, like if she had mentally recovered from that,
yeah.
and he's going through it fresh.
In 8 years?
Listen, some
Some
people,
8 years?
some
I can say 2.
no. Watch this though, Nikki. I want you. This is what I've learned. Watch people who have been married that you really personally know that was the cause of the divorce. They live with a regret for a long time.
And he was married for fucking 24
No,
years.
What I'm saying is the cause of the divorce. The say somebody cheated.
Like what happened?
So they have that
regret.
regret.
Or
That's-
let's just
yeah.
say somebody they knew they was a sorry piece of shit in a relationship, and that person said,
Yeah.
"I can't take this."
Now
When
that's
that person moves on, that person lives with that regret because they
yeah,
said,
I can
"Damn."
see that. I fucked
And
up.
so what happened is it lingers on for a long damn time.
Yeah.
And I've watched people in my family that I knew close enough to say it was you in the relationship. I mean, the first person wasn't perfect, but it was you.
Yeah,
I've noticed their life kind of stagger, and the other person's life starts to
it's
flourish.
moving. Yeah,
So that person's still living with
yeah,
that
that
regret.
regret.
So if it's 8 years and she hadn't got over it, or she was the
Because
cause of it,
then she
now,
could still
now she shares a thing with him.
Yeah.
So don't trauma bond,
Right.
Because that's going to end eventually.
right. Okay, we got another one.
Oh, my Lord,
Marshall,
Brown
41,
redhead.
from the colony. My husband and I have been married for 10 years, and it is a wonderful marriage. We love each other very much, never argue, and get along great. We have a 2-year-old child. I recently found a sex tape online of my husband with a girl I knew from the neighborhood. They've been married for 10 years. The video was taken without his knowledge and is from 13 years ago. They've been married for 10 years. So this is before her. Because of this, I am not upset about it. My question is, should I bring this to his attention? And if so, how? I feel he needs to know it's out there. I'm reacting to this as a wife would. I don't know how he may react. Take it to the grave or not.
Nah, tell his ass. And how we gonna tell his ass?
Tell him, and because somebody owe him some money.
That's what I said.
We need to monetize
Where
people
is
looking
the
at you
money?
on this site. And where you find it at? Okay,
You
'cause
nasty.
You was
You
looking.
nasty.
You was looking.
You're nasty. How you just find a sex tape?
Wait, imagine that. You on Pornhub and like, oh shit, that's my husband.
Another thing called revenge porn,
Yes.
which is technically now outlawed in just about every state.
Well, who
Oh,
posted
really?
it? We need to get the lawyer. We need to sue somebody, or we need to put it out for mass production and make
That
a little money.
part.
Okay, if it
It's
was
out there
good,
now.
we need to get monetized.
And it was before y'all was married, so
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, I'd be like, dang, don't tell nobody.
Tell him, because you need to know that
He should
you
know.
have
He
something out there.
definitely needs to
If
know.
nothing else, you need to know, hey, it's out there. And the good thing about it is she's like, okay, I understand this happened before we got together.
Mhm.
And I understand you were technically taken advantage of because you didn't know this
Yeah,
tape was
yeah,
out
yeah.
here.
Well, hold on. Here, I beg to differ with that. Because if you haven't had that conversation with him, how do you
How do
know
you
he don't
know?
know?
right.
Because he might know.
What
He
if
might
He
know.
might just been not letting
Yeah.
you know.
Well, maybe you can
Exactly.
say it was a hidden camera.
It don't matter.
Did he ever look back?
It
at
doesn't matter. Like, because
Look back
because
at it.
I have cameras all throughout my house, right? And my son know that they are there. You know what I mean? But if I turn the motherfuckers on and I'm recording some shit, it's not like I'm moving this shit because you see what I'm saying? So because it was a hidden camera, he still couldn't know.
Right.
Okay, yeah,
Right.
that camera is over there, up in there, but we finna record each other tonight. We finna put the shit. You see what I'm saying? He might know.
Well, let's look at it like this, though, Nikki. If we look at the timeline, 13 years ago, we were still on VHS. maybe the DVD recorder. So this wasn't so much today where everybody had cameras all around their house. 13 years ago.
No, we had camera phones.
Yeah,
back
that's what I
then.
was about to say now. Cause my watch had a camera on it.
We had cameras. We had camera phones back then.
13 years ago, we're talking about what, 2010, 2009?
Yeah.
Okay,
we wasn't that far ago.
Yeah, 13
Yeah,
years
the
ago,
last
2010.
Yeah.
born in
Yeah.
2010.
So what I'm saying
13
is,
years ago.
Everybody didn't have those cameras up in their inside their house. You might have had them on the perimeter, but 2010, everybody didn't have those cameras inside their house. We still had video cameras and things like that.
So they
so
set
he
up a
might not have
production.
known.
Okay.
But the conversation need to be had because even if he did know, it still was before.
Hold
you.
on. How does she know he didn't know? She don't know that.
know that he don't
She
know.
don't know
hoping
that.
he didn't know.
She's hoping.
That's
She
wishful
might be
thinking.
hoping, but she don't know that. So it might look like he didn't know. Maybe I'm assuming.
She
based
watched it a
on.
couple times.
I know she
Did
did.
She did. 'Cause
She
she was
did
like,
sure.
Earl don't do that shit with me.
Yeah.
God damn.
And then a girl from the neighborhood with a girl in his face.
You have to tell your husband. You have to tell your husband. You definitely y'all a partnership. That's your fucking mate. You gotta tell him that you got to.
Yeah.
Nigga, you know there's some shit out here, and you asking how should I tell him? Be blunt about that shit. Just say that shit.
You know, I
You're
saw
not
your
mad
picture.
about it because it was
forwarded
before
to him.
you. So if you're not mad about it, then your delivery shouldn't be angry. But you have to tell him. You have to tell him. You would want him to tell you if it's some shit out there about you that you didn't know. So you gotta tell him, and then y'all handle that shit. Ain't no need to argue about none of that shit.
Well, I'm gonna go.
It was before you. But if y'all can get some money off of it, like she said, get your money. Shit, I ain't mad.
I'm gonna go left field on you, Nikki.
What's that?
Maybe she wasn't supposed to be watching porn.
What's wrong with that? Don't go there with me.
Where she
Because
find it as what I want to
I was saying,
know.
She done- She was on Pornhub.
Maybe they good Christian folks, and she told her husband she don't watch that. So now she got.
Well, she still got to tell him.
No.
Nigga, I'm sorry. Okay, don't say nigga because y'all Christians. But say, hey, babe.
I stumbled across some shit. My friend said
My
to me.
friend said some shit to me, and
She
she
said she saw
said
you.
it looked like you.
Yeah.
Right.
I keep reading
Okay,
ahead, girl.
Brad 38 from Texarkana. My girlfriend of 8 years and I have decided to have a threesome, but there's a problem. We are white. We are a white couple, and I want a black female, and she doesn't. She recommends two of her white girlfriends who
fucked them
are
before.
nothing to write home about.
She done
What
fucked them
shall I
before.
do? My heart and body is stuck on a system.
Not with two S's. Hell. Well, shit.
Wait. So you say she fucked him before?
She done did something with these.
That's
two
why she
white
wanna go with them
girlfriends
girls.
that she's comfortable about. She done already did something with them before, probably in college or something. I guarantee it.
I missed
So
It's
she's
a passion.
comfortable there
And why you watch your friend?
because they not already tongue kissed when they were drunk. I'm sure of it. Y'all know me.
She said when they was drunk.
That's how they get down.
What's going on?
They were experimenting.
With your man. See, okay, I am the possessive Taurus, and I always give that disclaimer. I'm not the Taurus that like the possessive where I'm controlling and but I don't share.
Okay.
I'm definitely not sharing with my fucking friend. I wish the fuck. So my friend right here gonna know what I deal, how I'm
So
getting
she comes
fucked
to the
every
house.
night.
And we
Come on.
hanging out like, oh,
Yeah, no, that's
She
not
comes to the
happening.
house, she's like, hey, Brad,
Absolutely not.
just don't speak to my
you
guy.
gonna get uppercutted.
Oh my God. Are you serious right now? That's a surefire way to get shot.
She can't
So
even
no.
ask about your man no more.
At
'cause you
all.
be like,
At all, period.
But then
you wanted me.
she got two friends. So
She got
already
two friends that
people
she
in mind.
suggested.
I'm telling you, they probably done already did all something together. They probably done already did threesomes with other men. I bet.
She like,
so now, so Don said something earlier about dating outside of your race. Is
Yeah.
that something that you guys would be interested in?
I already did that.
Yeah, and nay?
I dated this guy named David. He was an aviation engineer.
Who we
Look, we
talking
Facebook
about?
friends. We're Facebook friends. He'll see this. We dated like a long time ago. It was
No.
not-
Girl, what?
It was. I mean, he was cool. He was so cool, but he called me a niglet.
Oh,
one
see,
time, and-
that's
And I was like, niglet,
mm-mm,
Whoa.
Because you a what?
a niglet, like the little crystal.
on
Black people figures.
on Tales from the
See,
Crib,
that's
Tales from the
why I
Hood.
Now, you
can't.
know them little black figures that your
Yeah.
granny
Yeah.
had? You know, my granny called I guess they called a little niglet. So he called me a niglet. And I was like,
Yeah.
you can't do that.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
And then I didn't like that.
I have considered it. I have said that I was open to it. But the one time that I was like seriously approached about it, I was young. This was when I literally first moved to Texas. So I was 27. And I had just got a car. And he had like offered to pay for a babysitter. He offered to pay my car note. And I was offended. Was you? And I said, now if this was a black guy, I probably wouldn't have no problem. But because he was white, I felt like he was trying to say I can't do this shit on my own. Nigga, I don't need you. The fuck?
Oh.
So I was highly offended. And then I say nigga too much.
Yeah.
And he can't say nigga.
He might get a little comfortable.
The ones I like think they black, so we can't.
Those are called wiggers.
Yeah, and
I call them wiggers.
no,
You got your little wigger?
I've never dated outside my race. Never even
I
tried.
have definitely said that I'm open to it, but I don't really know. I don't at this point. I don't know if I'm open to it.
So you know, I always said that I could date, but I don't think I could ever marry.
I've heard that a lot.
I
A
think
lot of men say they can date, but they would not marry.
I don't think I
It's
could
because
marry.
of the
Yeah.
cultural differences. Because sometimes
we
it'll
don't
just
have nothing
be,
in common.
you know, it's like,
Yeah,
oh, I'm
you
into
don't
this,
get it.
like, you know.
Yeah.
I just feel like, and that's one of the things, and like I often say, I'm not prejudiced. I have no problem with interracial dating, but I do feel like they do not understand the struggle.
Mm-hmm.
Like they can try to empathize with us, but they don't understand. That's like I tell people, I empathize with people who lost their mom, but until I lost my mother, then
You
it was
didn't
like,
understand.
Oh, shit.
Right.
Right. You know what I mean? So until you have actually gone through it, you don't understand it.
Right.
And that's just how I feel. Like y'all can empathize, y'all can be pissed off too. Like this is unfair, but you don't really fucking know. I got brothers, I got a son, I'm my daddy, and I'm always fearful of them being pulled over by the police, or you know what I mean? That type of shit that they don't have to deal with.
And something you will never understand.
They won't understand. You can empathize.
You can be an ally.
Yeah, but you don't get it. Like you don't get it. You don't get it. You know what I mean? And that's probably part of my problem.
And it's probably like a lot of times until you, as somebody outside of the black race, have a baby who is black and understand the different inherent dangers that they go through.
Exactly.
To where they're like, oh shit, you know.
It's a whole different ball game.
And I just watched a guy on Instagram. He said, you know what? He said to say that, he's a white guy. He said to say that black people are, you know, done dirty by the cops because they resisted. He said it's a lie. He said because as white guys, we had some cops come to a frat party we had. He said, man, we cussed the cops out. We charged them in their face. He said nothing happened. He said something hit me and said, if we were black, will we all get off scot-free? And he said he hit me like we wouldn't.
Exactly.
And he said he gave me another perspective because I did have the privilege to do something, and where some of his other friends probably never thought about.
Yeah,
he got a privilege. He said, for me, I was like, if we were black, they would have never just walked out of this house and arrested nobody.
Hell no.
Nobody got arrested. Nobody got shot. Nobody got tased.
And they planted
nobody
drugs.
handcuffed on the ground.
Right. No.
Yeah.
So, and that is one of my biggest, that's just one of the things. It's like, you know, I'm not opposed to it, but you know, it's just some, and so as a female and being the weaker vessel and the submissive one, and you have the men who want to keep talking about shit that they don't know what the fuck they talking about, and we supposed to be like, okay,
Right.
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Like,
And you be sitting there trying to tell me about what the fuck black people go through, and that's gonna be a problem.
yeah.
It's gonna be a problem because I'm gonna be like, shut up. Just be
When I say
quiet.
you put on this white linen because we going to this concert and you don't know what the fuck
Yeah.
to put on,
Yeah.
we're gonna have an issue.
Beverly
You ask me
Hayes
why we eating these
and
black eyed
Breeze.
peas. We're eating these black eyed motherfucking ass peas.
All
Don't
right.
ask me no
for
goddamn
good luck
questions.
for the rest of this year.
Don't
That
ask me no questions.
that'll be a
Even a
problem.
friend of mine told me, she said her guy came home from work and he's around, he works in sports, so he's around like black people all the time. And she said that he came home, he was like, "How's the tide, boss?" She said, "You can't say that."
See,
Ooh, you
see,
can't.
it's just
He
certain
said,
shit.
he was like, because
No.
I said, I bet he loves the movie. She said he loves the movie Life.
Yeah,
And she said, but I told him, you can't say that. And he was like, why? He said, because that's slave vernacular, and you as a white man can't be
Cannot.
Don't say
imitating.
that shit.
And she said he was looking like,
see, it's
not
just,
realizing like the triggers that
and I can understand that, right? It's innocent, but it's still one of those things where it's like,
yeah, she said next time he was like, she said, Asa what? He was like,
See?
no.
and that would be me, right? That would be me. Like every little thing this motherfucker say, and then again, like I say, I'll be like, nigga. Oh wait, my bad. But you can't say that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. For me, it's too hard
Mhm.
for me to put up that effort.
Yeah, exactly.
And my
Exactly.
thing is,
Exactly.
my thing is, I have ran across, even as a married man, I've ran across several black women that were marriage material.
Mhm.
That if I wasn't with my wife, maybe would have given them a shot,
Right.
or maybe we tried and just time went around. But there was nothing wrong with them. We just didn't line.
Yeah.
For me, it's too hard to go out there, and then because I know what I have to go through, I want to be able to come home and be like, "Yo,
Yes.
these
Like for
motherfuckers
real. Exactly.
and where you say,
and you
I
understand.
and I
Exactly.
ain't got to explain shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's
yeah.
that would be it for me, because it's just kind of like, and then I'll say this too. I feel like I'm too light skinned. White man, they want a black woman. They motherfuckers like, baby, if I'm gonna go black, I'm going black. Bitch, you almost like us.
Wait. Funny thing about that, so my friend co-host of my show said the white guys who get black girls, she said they wouldn't like somebody like me because I'm too light skinned. I
Yeah.
was like, nah. She
No, for real.
started pulling
They
up
like
pictures.
them, they like
Never
them
thought about
chocolate
that.
girls.
Yes.
They like
I
them
never thought about
chocolate
that.
Yes.
girls.
And because I guess for them, they're like you said, if I'm going to get one,
If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it.
And they want you with a little fro and everything, a little titty afro.
but in the black
We
community,
ain't playing them kind of games.
but in the black
Them the ones
community,
they want.
traditionally, the light skinned girls have gotten
Right.
attention from the black guys,
Right.
and then the dark skinned
Right.
girls now are
That's
getting
fact.
attention from the
You
white
know what?
guys.
It's funny that
That's
you
how
say
it
that.
is. Yeah, we
Yeah.
don't date like skin.
I don't like light skinned men.
Yeah.
I can't do it. I close your eyes, hashtag darker. Thank you.
So why do we use colorism inside of our
First
own
of all,
race?
light skinned
We
men
do.
think they too pretty. I ain't got time for that. A dark skinned man, he on the same level as I'm on. I like you, darker the berry, sweeter the juice.
Yeah.
we on there. But like you said, opposites attract. So therefore, light
Yeah.
skinned men are attracted more to me and Ashton, and we don't like them.
So when they're opposite, why don't you like them?
She said
They
we
a
don't
little
like
soft
them.
for
They
me.
are.
I
They
ain't
too
never been a
pretty.
Drake, Chris
I
Brown.
don't want no pretty nigga. I want a nigga gonna work hard, get dirty, come home. Like
I like your little I like it.
I'm the pretty one of the group.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
How did you having them light eyes? Get out of here.
Oh.
Get out of here with that.
Now I ain't gonna lie, my husband, he's darker than dark, but he was a light skin on the inside.
Yeah.
Oh, I come up and gonna catch green.
Yeah.
Look at her.
My ex-husband, black.
Yeah,
black,
they
black, black.
definitely. I will say I do not think white men like light skinned black girls.
So as a light skinned black girl, do you have a preference as skin color for black men?
I do not.
Okay, so you
I
don't think
don't.
light skinned guys soft and sensitive?
No, I
Okay.
don't. I don't like soft and sensitive men, period. So if he light skinned, motherfucker, dark skinned nigga, like you say, I'm the pretty one in this motherfucking.
Okay, all right. So now, great segue, because we're talking about toxicity and what's enough.
Yeah.
So you say you don't like soft and sensitive, right? So
Mm-mm.
now there's this whole movement on men are emotionally unavailable. We're not in touch with our sensitive side. We were bred
He
as a
go
kid.
calling me out on my shit.
We were bred as a kid, as a boy. Be tough, man up, don't cry. So now I've had this conversation and men have said universally, and I said, women don't give a fuck about how a man feels. Y'all really generally don't, because if we come to you too soft and sensitive, now we're punk.
No, we do. We care. So even with me not liking soft and sensitive, I do care. I do not want you holding shit. I don't want you bottling shit in, right? But I'm probably like a man. You know how y'all don't want to hear us motherfucking going on and on and on about the bitch at work that got on our goddamn nerves today? I don't want to hear that shit constantly. Like some shit is like, I don't want to hear that shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's like some shit is like you said, we're fucking adults. Right. This is what's required of us. Right. I understand shit get hard for me too. This is what we gotta do. That's so right. I can go with you venting. I don't want to keep hearing that shit. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah. I don't want to keep hearing that shit. I don't. So if you're one of those and then crying and shit.
Who crying? Why they
crying? Over bullshit? Over bullshit?
I've had those moments.
Over bullshit. And here's the thing. One thing about me, I do not ask of anything that I don't require of myself. Okay. So if a motherfucker see me crying, it's some serious shit, right? So
but you can't put on him what is you.
I understand that, but some of that shit I'm not gonna understand. Like, and okay, I'm a woman. I am your partner. I love you, so I'm gonna be empathetic. This shit fucked with you, okay? Right, but.
Suck that shit up and let's move the fuck
and
on.
I mean, you don't want to say it like that, but at the same time, get that shit out and be done with it.
Like, let's find a solution.
All this motherfucking nagging and you keep on day after day. I don't want to hear that.
So now, part two of that whole conversation is I tell, when women say that, I say, listen, you got to understand, if your man is a true leader and he's the leader of your household, and you say, yo, I rock with this dude because I know he's gonna take care of business. Then we're like a coach on a team, right? Mm-hmm. So now we're in a huddle. It's 3 seconds left in the game, and I say, all right, team, I don't think this shit gonna work. I'm scared we're gonna lose the game. You're gonna look at him like,
no.
I'm gonna see, this is how we gonna win the game.
See what I'm saying? That's where I come into play.
How many times in the timeout are you gonna want to take that role? You gonna say, this ain't the dude for me.
No, hell no.
He might be the coach, but I'm the co-coach. We teaching this shit together.
See what that
you
part.
Ain't telling me what to do. We gonna figure out how we gonna move
and
win the game.
I appreciate the fact
every damn time.
Not every time. Not every fucking time.
But sometimes.
But if there is because there are times where shit is like, woo, I can't figure this shit out. Okay. That's where I come into play. Mm-hmm. Baby, have you thought about this? Let's try that. What if we do this?
Nikki, I got when you can't figure it out. But scenario I gave, I was like, okay, we've all been on vacation in different countries and things like that. Well, there's sometimes where you're in sketchy areas where you like, oh shit. I can't look at my woman and say, baby, I'm scared. I know we got to make it our way back. At a point, as a man, you got to be like, babe, don't worry about it. If anything come out, I'll handle it, or I'll die trying. Because your woman gonna be like, Negro, how both of us gonna be scared? Now we can get back to wherever we going, to the hotel or to the ship, and say, babe, I was scared, but I couldn't show you that. That's cool, but nigga, don't be out here talking about you scared while we in the street. You got to be willing to die for this shit.
You definitely can't be sitting there acting like you finna fucking cry.
That's what I'm saying. As a man,
what do you do with that? What you do with that?
As a man, you got to, ain't no time for me to display no damn emotions right now. As a man, sometimes it ain't no time for me to tell you what my true feelings is, because I got to be that lion to say, I got you. And if anything go down, and if anything happen to you, just know I'm already dead. I died trying to protect you. I am the protector. Now, like I said, we get back to the destination, I could be like,
woo, baby, I was for a minute, shit, I ain't know what the fuck we was gonna do. And we gonna laugh about that shit.
But your woman gonna say, I knew you were scared, but I appreciate you keeping the stiff upper lip and keeping me calm.
Motherfucker like me gonna be like, well, babe, you know I have my motherfucking gun. You know I stay strapped, so I wouldn't worry about that shit. Or I had already peeped a couple of bottles on that table. I was gonna bust that motherfucker upside the head before you can even get there. You know what I mean? But
I already had the whole plan.
When I look at you, you know the cue.
We just do this.
You already know.
And you happy you got a woman saying, I'm going down swinging with you.
Yeah.
But the woman is happy that the man said, even though At
At
this
least you
moment, I was
gotta
scared.
try.
He went in and said, 10 toes down, baby, I'm gonna give
I
this
got
all
your
I
back.
got. I got
Yeah.
your back. That's all in a situation where we are charged with being to protect. That's all that woman
That's
wants.
all that
Is
want.
that she's saying, you wouldn't die for this shit? 'Cause
Well,
I'ma
some of them motherfuckers like Jada Pinkett want you to be on some dumb shit. That's
tell you,
another
because she
subject.
is her own
Oh.
man.
That's
She is
that's
her own man.
her own man. That's another
That's a grown
subject.
ass that's a grown ass man.
Yes.
Jada Pinkett, grown
And
ass
she's
man.
an evil woman too.
Man.
That's a grown ass
Okay,
man.
y'all, we're gonna get ready to wrap this thing up.
Why you looking so
And my
confused?
phone just went dead. Perfect timing.
Okay.
That motherfucker said good night.
Bye-bye.
Okay, y'all. So next week we will be right here, same back channel, same back time. I need y'all to come through the fusion though on Sunday and kick it with us. And again, if you there and you see me, say hi. Hi. I promise y'all, I'm a happy drunk. So if I'm in that motherfucker, I'm drinking, I'm gonna be nice. Don't worry about it. I ain't really mean anyway. I just have low tolerance for bullshit.
And if you ain't on that bullshit and you see Nikki, go up and speak to her. She's
Just
a
speak to
very,
me. I
very
promise
personable
you.
person. Because Nikki is from the side. She say Dallas men don't approach her.
They
And I
don't.
told her,
They don't approach us either. Don't feel bad.
I know every time I
They're
have to make eye contact
intimidated.
and then why I walk over there to him.
Yeah, she's
I
the
be like,
aggressor.
so?
I'm not.
So you looking at me.
See, it ain't just me. It ain't just
No.
me. Y'all, Key and Ace.
Yes.
Thank y'all for coming.
Thanks for
Let
having
them know
us.
where to come find y'all. I know y'all told them earlier. Gurrrlll.com.
Yes.
Gurrrlll.com. 3 R's, 3 L's. What are you?
Facebook, Instagram.
Yes, you can also follow us on IG at _girl_, and you can also follow our personal pages. Mine is Key Monroe 3.
Oh, I'm Agatha June on Instagram.
When do y'all air?
Every other Thursday at
Okay.
7.
Okay.
Yeah.
7 p.m. So y'all on right before me.
Yes.
So I can listen to y'all as I'm preparing.
Yes. Send me a message if you add me because I'm private.
See, that be me. I be like,
Yeah.
look,
I ain't private.
my friends request list stay at 900. So I be like,
You better than me though. So
I'll go out there. That shit is like a full-time job because I got to make sure these motherfuckers real and then what y'all be posting because I ain't got time for no dick pics in my DM.
Yeah.
So I be looking. I have to, and then I accept 5, and then here come 20 more. I be like,
didn't know that was a real thing.
oh, it's a
Such a
very
real
real
thing.
thing.
Men send a dick pic.
As soon as you accept,
You
next
dick
thing you
picture.
know, you got a fucking dick pic in your inbox.
They just had a thing on their show and they talked about this dude, bragging about what it was, but it wasn't what it was. And I was like, it's actually
And
a
then,
thing.
and then my mouth, and then motherfuckers get offended, and then I gotta shoot somebody and all this shit. I don't want to do that. I got a life. I have a career. I have I can't be going to jail behind bullshit.
Okay.
So I have to be very selective on who I accept on my friends list. Okay, so y'all, I love y'all. Be sure to come out. Go to my website and purchase some Nik Nite gear. I gotta update that. I gotta do better about updating my website with old shows and shit like that. I gotta do better. But I'm one person.
Yeah.
I love y'all. I will see y'all next week. I don't know what the fuck we talking about at this point, but I will let y'all know. Love y'all. See you next week.
Cheers.